Yo, yo, what's up, everyone? What is going on? We are just getting back into this game. Hopefully, audio will not screw us over. I just restarted the computer, so yeah, there's that. Oh, now we're working. There we go. Look at that. Audio's been fixed. I just needed to restart the computer, of course. Ooh, random stuff. Here we go. Sweet. Alright. So we're officially back in action. After one restart later, we can actually hear. So, let me see what I'm actually doing here before we continue. Because it's actually been a pretty, should I say hot minute? It's been a hot minute. Where are you shooting me from? Up there? Oh, up there. Okay. Can I get you from... No, I cannot get you from here. Alright, let me take care of this guy first. We're gonna figure out what we need to do now once we get our bearings straight here. It's been a while since I played this game, but I know that we defeated... Please, please, stop. There you go. Thank you.
Welcome, Andrew Scotty. Hope you are having a good day.
What's up, Andrew? I'm doing good, man, if you're asking. We are playing... Actually, we're continuing Borderlands 1. I had played this some time ago, and I've kind of forgotten about it, so we're continuing our journey here. And we did get past Sledge, that much I do know. So I am now trying to figure out where exactly, or what exactly we need to do. So, in terms of like the main story. So, bandits killed, Lucky rescued, so that's where we need to go. Oh my gosh, I forgot the Zaffords were here. Oh man. I forgot about the Zaffords. If you guys heard at any point in the Borderlands series about the Zaffords, you'll probably know them from Borderlands 2.
Welcome, Cynthia_Morris. Hope you are having a good day.
Get me on Discord for you to put me through on how to subscribe on your channel. If you would like to, Cynthia, I could just tell you right now. I guess you don't need to, because Andrew just did it for you. Just kind of showed you how to do it. And thank you very much there, Andrew. So if you want to, all you have to do is go on my Twitch channel, Cynthia, and you should see a subscribe button. All you have to do is just slam the subscribe button and put how many you want. And there you go. Before you know it, once you finalize some details on your end, then it should go ahead and go straight through, just like it did for Andrew. But yeah, if you guys didn't know about the Zaffords are pretty much, I think, Irish people. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong about that, but you know, that's what they sound like to me. You probably hear more of them with the Hodunks over on Borderlands 2. So yeah. Hey. Let's go, Andrew. Yeah, let's go. Yo, Michael, what's up?
Welcome, Michael_Smith01. Hope you are having a good day.
Yeah, let's get some of this. Yo, Andrew, what are you doing, man? I see there's a little something here. He's getting a little too powerful, guys. Someone better stop him. Someone better stop him. Alright, let's, now that I think I have somewhat of my bearings straight, let me see, what do I do for, okay, that is, gotcha, okay, now I know how to do this again. I know how to play this game again, guys. Let me see, so, should we, you know what, we should totally do this, because this gives us some pretty decent experience, and we need the level ups, so, let me go ahead and, let's go ahead and get these. Yo, what's up?
Thanks for the follow over in black.
Abron, thanks for the gifted sub, man. Andrew, I think you're just like helping everyone here. So, thanks for that. Alright, so let me see here. We need to spawn our great vehicle here. Oh my gosh, dude. I forgot speed in this game is insane. Speed in this game is also pretty bad too at the same time because you don't really get a chance to control your speed. in this game. You kind of just like, how do I say it? Blow your load, so to speak. And geometry is not so nice in this game.
Welcome Emirates 010. Hope you are
I guess I'm not getting out of this vehicle. That's how I do a square. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so used to actually playing this, like playing the second one, that I kind of forgot that the controls are a bit on the reverse. What's going on there? Yo, Emirate, what's up? I hope everyone's having a good day. I am hopping back into a game that I really liked back when I was in high school.
Thanks for the follow, Emirates 010.
Dude. Thank you, man. Thanks for the follow. Holy crap, everyone. You guys are being extremely generous here. Oh, actually, while we make our way back here, I do want to let you guys know something. I'm actually, I made some progress, by the way, with the list. Here, let me actually show you guys. I believe it's, is it this one? Possibly, I think it is. I don't know. Maybe it'll show up. Nope, not yet. Okay, so I think it is that one. Let me bring it up. No, not that. Whoop, there we go. That was something that I may just introduce to the Twitch. But yeah, so far these are the list of people. So these are the people that I follow on, or who are followers on stream. Keep in mind, this list is still very much incomplete, but you'll see many different names there. Just to let you guys know, that whole section there, that first one that says followers who are affiliates on stream, these are the people that are currently that I'm that are following me, and that are affiliates. So that they're able to, if you hear me say affiliates, then basically those are people who can accept donations and subs, just like you guys are doing with me. And hey, thank you, Emirate. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks for the follow, Matterstrike01.
Welcome to the family, the both of you. Well, welcome, man. How are you doing? How are you doing, Mattis?
Content, follow the channel.
Right now, I'm actually playing some Borderlands. This is one of the random days of the week, so we get to play a random game, and in this case, well, I haven't played this game in a while, and I actually did play it on this channel, I guess, some time ago, like a couple months or so ago, and completely forgot about it, so we're playing it again.
Thanks for the follow, Don Spa.
So, Monster Hunter isn't today, but that doesn't mean that today or tomorrow could be days that I can play Monster Hunter. On my random game days, that means that I can either play a new game that I haven't played in a while, or go back to a game that I already play and make some more progress in it. So, today I just decided why not go back to a game that I really love, and that's Borderlands 1. Actually, I did stream it on this channel, like I mentioned, some time ago, and I thought to myself, you know, it's been a while since I've played this game. Why not just hop back into it, make some more progress? I mean, after all, I actually did accomplish quite a bit there in the last time I did this, which was beating Sledge, which was not fun. With this setup that I have. Oh, man. Maddest, thank you, man. I mean, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing, guys?
Thank you for the gift, Matterstrike01.
Yo. Dang, man, look, it's already raining. It's raining here. Alright, so these are all in progress. Alright, so basically what I've done here is since we actually beat Sledge, that gave us a really good weapon, actually, to be honest. It gave us his shotgun, which is shotgun in early game is, not gonna lie, it's a pretty good shotgun. It's when you get to when you start playing the game over and over and enemies get stronger, that's typically where it starts to fall off. It's the same thing with the Bone Shredder, which I don't have here. But
if you like
the Bone Shredder is also a weapon you can get early on. Actually, you can get it here. And that's another thing about this game. So here's his shotgun. It's a double pump, so it's like you fire twice and then you just reload. But with all the shots that you're unloading, you basically are just doing a lot of damage. And you can use it as a melee weapon, too. Where are you? Oh. Hmm? That's weird. I don't remember that when playing this game all these years ago. You know what? No matter. Let's go ahead and continue on. Basically, I'm playing as Lilith. She is otherwise known as the Siren in this game. So she has, let's just say she has magical abilities. And this game is also known for its jank. It has quite a bit of jank, as you've probably seen right there. But I tell you right now, the jank isn't that bad. It's pretty decent. Oh, thanks. Oh, let's see. Thanks for the... Play COD tomorrow? Alright, I'll play some COD tomorrow. Just for you, Mattis. I do have Black Ops 3. I don't have the latest one, but I do have Black Ops 3, so I can at least do that. Alright, let me see. Where do we need to go here? In terms of our missions, because this is kind of one of those things that you kind of get a little stuck if you don't know how to navigate with these types of games. Let's see. Big Game Hunter. Yeah. These types of games, by the way, this is considered like a shooter-looter. But it is not as, like, it's not as, shall I say, involved in some cases. Like Destiny 2 can be, Destiny 1 can be. This does have, like, a fully fleshed out story that you can play over and over. And it has a total of, I believe, 4 drops, 4, like, DLCs. And Borderlands 2 ended up being like the spiritual successor that people really liked when it came out. If I play COD tomorrow, you know what? I told you, man. If I'm gonna tell you that I'll play it tomorrow, I mean it. I make a you hear me right now, Mattis. I promise you, I will be playing COD tomorrow on Friday. You have my word. Got my scouts honor on that one. I think, yeah, I did mention that I would be playing it today, so sorry about that. Believe it or not, guys, before I actually hopped on, I was actually doing some studying. As you guys probably know, maybe don't know, I am in the process of learning some new skills, some front-end web development skills. And I was pretty much dedicating the day for it, so I just recently got off around like 10:15 p.m. So that's probably why I ended up just hopping onto this game pretty quick. And I was like, all right, let's just let's do this. All right, so let's go ahead and do this.
By old buddy, I mean asshole that ruined my mom's girl parts. Sounds like he's in trouble, so you go on ahead and try and keep him alive long enough so I can kill him at a later occasion.
Was that a reticle that was just... Okay, Bandit. I got you now. I got your number. Hold on. Do I actually have another weapon? Oh, yes, but I need to be... What level am I on? What level? Please, game, let me see my level right now. Let's see. 17. I need 2 more levels. Dang it. I need 2 levels. And then I can use it. Well, I can use this, so that works. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? That works. He wants to give me that little sign. Okay, maybe I just suck at this. Can I get you? Ah, yeah, he's armored. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll beat you down with this. Ah, crap. You know what? There you go. We'll just... I was not getting cornered today. Oh, you didn't... Yep. Like I said, it's known for its jank. Yep, you're a tough boy. Alright, you know what? Do we have... Maybe I could do this. Can we get you to burn? I need you to burn. Yeah, these guys are tough. Okay, so this area I'm going to need to be very careful with. We're going to maybe do some maneuvering here. That's fine. There we go. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can't grab when I'm... There you go. go. Let's just do this. Get some health back. Alright. Yep, that's gonna do some damage. Gonna do that, so that way we can at least get some health back while we are tanking it. We can beat these guys up, then we should be okay. If anything, we can always do a strategic withdrawal. There we go. Alright. Let's see. These guys are not really so hard as they are persistent. There we go. Let's get you in the head there. There we go. And as you can see, you can easily like cheese some of these enemies. Like right now, I got run over by a car. Yeah, that's the thing. This isn't like GTA. You get run over by a car, you're dead. And because I did die, it reset the points for this guy. But see, just like we can actually do to those other guys, like they can do with us, we can do it to them too. So if anything, we could always just run them over and go from there. It is pretty cheesy doing it this way, though, in my opinion. And we are supposed to eventually kill those guys, but I want to try to get some experience here. So let me just try to do that. So, boop. There we go. Start burning through his health. There we go. Perfect. And that is the thing about this game. It is rated M. So just keep that in mind. Heads can go flying. This game does actually encourage you to hit heads if you're going to do more damage. So I do like that. And it is satisfying too. Like that. Yeah. This is the problem with this game, though. Is that if you were, oh, I don't know, trying to reload, it takes a while to reload. And of course, enemies have been known. Okay, these guys are pretty annoying. Enemies have been known to just, have been known to just run away when you are trying to get a second wind. So it is not easy. If you go down in this game, you could pretty much kiss your lucky stars goodbye. Like you're not going to get yourself back up for the most part. Like it is possible, just not easy. And these guys are basically culprits of you going down more times than not. But I will say though, it is these guys are a lot harder to take out. Okay, that's the rear guy. Got it. There you go. Like, those guys can be pretty hard to take out. Okay, we can get up there. How we get up there, I don't remember. There is a way, though. I know there was a way when I did it, and it was basically, like, strategically using certain grenades. But then again, I used to mod this game. Like, I used to actually have mods in the game to give me an advantage, so to speak, over certain things. And that was something that was like, hey, this is pretty cool. But, now it's a little bit different. Okay, so let's actually switch for... I think we could switch for this, actually. Instead of... I mean, this is only better against certain enemies. So, we could do that for better raw damage. Or... we can do this because of... oh, no, where is it? Because of that. Because of fire. Oh, let's see. Borderlands does share this, where it's like, if you have multiples of the same types of weapons, you most likely will run out of ammo faster. Because that's just how that works. 2 submachine guns picking up from the same pool. But that also means once you pick up submachine gun ammo, then it also means you pretty much refill everything for all those weapons that you're using. Alright, let's just make sure we... Okay, that was quite a bit that we used. Alright. And yep, now we don't have enough. That's also something about this game. You get SDUs. These are storage, I think they're called storage data units. Or storage deck upgrades. There you go. It says it right there. It says it right there. Storage deck upgrades. Basically, you come with a very limited arsenal, I should say, or very limited storage. And you have to have your SDUs in order to essentially level up your backpack, so to speak. So that way you can get more. We'll love to do more subs. Dang. You guys are out of control, man. Alright, let's see. Revolver. Sniper. Although I do like the one I have. We're going to hold off on these. Typically, you only really, in my honest opinion about this game, you only really need to consult the vending machine if you don't have anything and you really need something that's going to be quick. Like a quick fix. 44% more submachine gun. Alright. What do we have here? Do we have any at all? Oh, we do not. We don't even have one of these? Okay, we don't. That's good. That gives us an opportunity. But I don't think I want to take advantage of that now. Alright, so we can actually get rid of... Yo, what's up?
Thanks for the follow, Rita Crystal.
Rita? Rita. Interesting. How you doing? Okay, let's see here. We are just playing some good old Borderlands. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should sell. If I should sell this, because this might be useful for us later. But at the same time, if we don't have it now, it's very possible that... because this is good for eating through shields. Explosive is always good. It's a good general weapon. You know what? We can get rid of this. Unlocked? Nope. It's goodbye. We don't need that. We'll find a way to make use of it. Wait a minute. Why is it locked here? There we go. Let's just get rid of those. Why is this area locked? That makes zero sense. Okay. Alright, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. I think I know why. Hold on. I think I know why. There's a way you can do this. Yep. There we go. And now we got up. There you go, see? Easy peasy. Told you guys there's a way to get up here. Oh, dang. Okay, so that's actually much better. So we actually we kind of lucked out there. Ooh, that's the same... Wait, is that the same sniper rifle? There's no way that that's the same one. No, it's not, but it's better. Oh, it's better. Oh, yes, please. We're selling you. Goodbye. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep you in there. Alright, yep. We sell you. That's a nice little payout right there. Don't mind us, buddy. We're just here picking stuff up. Getting lucky. So bandits killed. So we need to... Yeah, so we actually need to do some work then. Not a problem. Because we know that the bandits out there are basically they should count the same. All the same. So actually what they want us to do is go in there and finish those guys off. So let's see if we can do that. Maybe with the current gear that we have. I'm sorry, what? What? Okay, that's interesting. That's new. I had discovered that this game has a little bit more jank than I remember. I like that. I like it. Alright. That was definitely the first time that that's ever happened. Well, let's go ahead and get out. And you know what? Can we actually shoot back? Oh, yes, we can. Yep, get absolutely mowed in there. Oh, but that sucks. It doesn't actually... That should count, though. In my opinion, that should count. There are guys that are in there, so technically those are bandits. But that's fine by me, I guess. So, it is what it is, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Running away, I see. Running away like the coward you are. Actually, let me get in here because I don't want to, I want to collect everything in here and not completely get shot at. I am not a bullet sponge. Whoa, what was that? Okay, I guess I don't know. It's okay. These guys also have some very unique and weird pathing. I'm just going to say that now. Yep, we could do that. Can we proc it? Yeah, there we go. So as long as we are procking this, that will be fine. If we proc the burn on that guy, the shield should not regenerate because it's constant damage being applied. Yep. Our shields are pretty low just because we technically don't have a good shield right now. Like it's a good one for what it's done. So don't get me wrong, like, it's actually a pretty decent shield. There we go. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, sweet. So we need 3 more. Best thing about this, whatever they leave behind. Alright, let's get underneath. Protect ourselves here under the ground. Oh, under the platform, I should say. Yeah, get glitched on. Let's go. Where are you? Come on. Don't do that to me. By the way, that special or that ult is really good for... Ooh. Oh. Wait, they all respawned? Bro, wait. That doesn't make sense. You're telling me that they all respawned. Okay. Oh, dang. Actually, this is good. What the heck? Did I just secretly, like, hit a weapon that was actually good? Ooh, okay, hold on. That's the case. Stops the shield. Okay. Yep. Gonna do that so that way we can get some health back. Get some health back here. Beautiful. No shot, bro. Thank you. You just, you know, you get him just right, and he'll just fall over for you guys. He'll just fall over for you. Oh, okay. Come on. Man, I do love how strong that is. Oh, dang. This submachine gun, what is this? Oh, okay. That's what you guys were supposed to be. Yep, nope. Nope, that's fine, that's fine. Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? See, we got a whole bunch of people here. I hope everyone is doing good. We are going back to the classics. We're going back to Borderlands 1, the OG. And we are at, actually, we're past, I should say, we're past Sledge. So we are continuing our way. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. Fire class mod. Do I have all of those? Because if I do, this will really help us out. Ooh, 400? Really? Okay, that's, I can sell that. And that's not even for me, so I can actually, this is free money. Okay, hold on. This is all free money. As long as I don't teleport out of here, I should be okay. And or die. I don't think if I die, I think that's also gonna affect that too. But let's see. All right. I'm sorry. You did what? Did you just go out just to come back in? Yeah, no, you're gonna just stay right there. Yeah, that's weird. You are weird, my man. Okay. Let's do this so we can proc the fire. Because that is flesh. So technically we get free damage. We want free damage off of this. This is actually better than our raw one. And this also chips away pretty quickly at him. Hey, there we go. Badass gone. Okay. So, let me go ahead and start selling some stuff because I don't know if that actually does that normally. But let's go ahead and start selling some stuff. We don't need everything that we have. Alright, so yeah, we definitely don't need you. We can actually wait. Huh. Yeah, let's get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. Team Shield. Team Shield's only going to be useful if I have other people that play with me with this game. I mean, if you guys do have the game and you want to play with me, let me know. I would love to be able to play this game again with people. With friends. Alright, sweet. Let's grab that. Yep, let's get out of here. And last I checked, there is a specific type of grenade that you can technically use to grenade jump. And if you don't know what grenade jump is or grenade hopping, it's basically when you time your grenade just right below you to the point where it essentially pushes you forward. It propels you. And ideally, that's what you would want to do without killing yourself, of course. Or downing yourself, as some games call it. Ooh, hello. Actually, that could be useful. That's not, but you know what? That's money. We always want money here because this game can get pretty unforgiving when it comes to that. So, 64 shots at 50 for the clip. We definitely want to sell you because this one's actually good. It's a lot better than what I have, which you could run into that. Ooh, yes. That's actually really nice. 47, huh? So 47 with 50, or 64 with 50. Actually, that kind of sucks. Even though the accuracy is pretty good, well, we're gonna have to scrap it. Oh well, that's fine. Sometimes you win some with the Borderlands lottery, and a lot of times you just lose with the Borderlands lottery. But I mean, where you end up losing, there is a modding community that helps with this game's luck, let's just say. We want the luck to be good. Alright, so we're probably going to get rid of this, to be honest. There's not much here left for us with this weapon. This weapon is good for shielded enemies. And it's good for... yeah, that's about it, because caustic or poison or acid damage is pretty much good for machines, and that's, I think, second Borderlands. You can use shock, as this game calls it, as well, but kind of depends on your preference. All right, so let's actually go ahead and let me see. 24. We know that it does. This has so much more ammo though. 12% more damage, but this does about 10 points of damage for fire on top. So we're getting 34. Basically, we're getting 34 damage per shot when the proc happens with fire, like when you get burned. Whereas this is just 31 raw damage with just 55 shots. Dang. Both are good, but it's also a challenge because you have to kind of think about like, hey, what do I do here? Oh, actually, we can get rid of the SMG. because we technically have this. Even though Sledge's shotgun is still good, and it's still better overall damage, this is still really good for shielded enemies. Just because that ×3 is going to do some work. So, plus we get 5 shots, so there's that too. Alright. So, let's go ahead and put this here. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and we are going to get rid of you, because I actually don't want to blast through my ammo, because ammo is pretty expensive in this game. Cool, got that. Door keeps shutting on me. Some weird stuff happening here. That's fine. All right, so what did it give us in terms of a shield? It gave us... Nope, that's what it gave us. We're not keeping that. Come on. Why does this game think I'm gonna actually want that? Okay. I want to get rid of that. What do we have here for weapons? Nothing. Gotcha. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our level up here. What do we have going for us in that department? That's right, we are trying to get around to here. Okay, so what we want here.
If you like the content, follow the channel.
Hey, how's it going, Rita? You doing good? Alright. Let's see here. For poison, so my man, you are banned. I'm not going to have Stream Boo be advertised over here, because unlike anything else, Stream Boo is not my boo. Alright, so let me see what I would want here. Because I know I'm going for this tree. This tree is actually not bad at all. This does help us. We're doing good. We're actually playing Borderlands 1. I kind of decided to hop back in. And I actually really love this game. I used to play this a lot. Let me tell you, a lot. And I had definitely played just about all the characters except for Brick. But I especially like Roland. He's my favorite, just mainly because I honestly think he's kind of busted in this game. Alright, so Spark. Increase your chance of causing elemental damage with that. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to put it into this. Our goal is to actually have the elemental and controller trees filled out to the end. I don't necessarily know if we are going to like max it out. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But that's the goal here, is to try to get a lot of this done. And then of course we have our pink vehicle here, just because, you know, we have a woman that we're playing as, so I think it's fitting. That might just be a gross assumption, but hey, you know, if it's in this game, I'm gonna use it. Alright, so this mission's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is just turn these on, not get shocked, of course. And you might have some enemies attack you, that's fine. We just we run them over. They are like cockroaches, because I honestly do think that they kind of are, but they're not. Let's see. This game, by the way, Rita, this game is also known for its jank, so you might see some jank happen from time to time. Don't worry, it is all normal. It's been like this since, I don't know, since I first played it on the PlayStation 3. Alright. Dang, there we go. These bugs are actually super easy to kill. They can also get the best of you if you're not careful. How dare ye? How dare you just like... Okay, you guys get out of the way. Nope. Nope. Yep, let's just get rid of these. And just like our vehicles can, so can their vehicles. They too can get stuck.
Welcome, Amelia Margaret. Hope you are
Oh,
having a
that
good
looks
day.
like you're having some trouble there, bud. Mmm. Yes. I too have gotten the stuck before. Too bad. Oh man, that sucked. That totally sucked. Probably shouldn't have gotten stuck in that rock. Then again, this game is known to basically mess with you. Because the hitboxes in this game were not the best, I'll tell you that. How's it going, man? Prime example. Look at this. What did we hit? Who knows? But we hit something. We're on top of a surface that I have zero idea on what it even is. But oh well, we just have to continue. Oh, I was gonna say, like, is that actually something that I can shoot? Alright, we're waiting for this guy to come here. I'm just kidding, I guess. Oh, never mind, he got destroyed. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Guys, can we stop the movements? Stop the movement of like 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to call it. There you go. That's right. Get shocked, my man. I hear it's therapeutic. It's quite therapeutic if you get a little shock here and there. Yeah, you should warm up, man. I hear it's great. It's good for your complexion. It helps you relax. Maybe you not go into a deep slumber that you'll never wake up from, but you know, relax. Yes. Would you guys like to shoot? Ooh, I forgot how weird that could be. Yeah, sometimes these are like actually kind of crazy weapons. Like even Borderlands 2 even has like weapons like this with like it's stupid crazy on how good it is. Can we just not? Okay. We want to get. Okay, you're annoying. You keep moving. I don't like people who are moving. Try that again. Oh, there we go. We got that ignition, man. Oh my gosh. Look how much damage it did. Jeez. That actually did some... That did a lot more damage just by putting it, the 1 point. That one skill point of mine. Let me see. What was that again? That we put it in? Spark. Yeah. Right there. So, 4% elemental effect chance. That doesn't make sense, though. Oh, you know, no, I think it does, because we did level up, so I think technically it's our proficiency. I think it's the proficiency in the weapon, because that's something that this game's also known for. That's not in Borderlands 2. Borderlands 1 not only has a level, like a level curve, but it also has an efficiency curve. Oh, thanks for the fast travel reminder there. Yeah, come on. There we go. We're finally moving now. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. We need the rockets. This thing is so much better. Although the double machine guns are really good too for the vehicle. Better be careful here because this game's very weird. You could be like riding, you can go really fast, and then all of a sudden you hit like a rock, and then your vehicle just started doing that. It just starts flipping all over the place. But I mean, this game's also known for you to like warlock slap, because that's what Lilith does. She's a warlock deep down inside. You could do this, which is exactly what warlocks do, by the way. You can do that with the vehicle, and then watch what happens. It's so dumb. I like how strong you are in this game. Come on. Oh no, yeah, that's right. It's only just the side. Okay, I guess not. The game's not. Oh, there it is. It's front and side. Gotcha. So there you go. It's like you're secretly just really strong for some reason. I'll just say that for some reason. I may not exactly know what reason, but you know it's there. Where? Oh, board right here. Board's right here. Yep, we'll grab them all. Let's see what we're actually going to do first. I want to do like actual missions so we can progress in game. Because the side missions, don't get me wrong, side missions are really good in this game. If you get enough of them, it's just really easy to level up, and it makes you overpowered, or at least on par, by the time you get later on in the game. You know what? Screw it. We're here, right, guys? We're just going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and do it. Arid Badlands. This is actually the cool part about this game. Everything is like divided based off a region or the area. So we have Arid Badlands. We got the Headstone Mine. These areas. Oh yeah, so trivial, normal. 20 is tough. Ghost of the Vault, not the Deep. Oh boy, I would have not liked if I seen that name. Okay, so I think, I don't know about you guys, but I think that it would actually be pretty easy for me to get these cheap ones done. To me, these are like the cheap missions, just because of the difficulty level. This game benefits you from actually fighting enemies that are better than you and overcoming the challenge, just because it makes things a lot easier for you. So, at least to level up. Experience in this game can be pretty easy to come by, but it also can be pretty difficult once you reach a certain point. So that's why we're going to see if we can go ahead and go back to some of the easier missions now. Because technically we can do that since it's now super easy for us. And be able to just, I don't know, finish those quick. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about speedrunning the game. I don't exactly know how I'm going to speedrun this game, but who knows? Maybe. Oh, that's why.
Subscribe to the channel if you want ads no more.
That's why, because we have our mercenary class mod on. Yeah. Okay, this makes total sense. Okay. Alright, so ignition, ignite damage. So ignite damage. What do we have right now? Because I'm trying to get ourselves prepped up. Because by the time we get near the end of the game, like that's it. You're going to have to just deal with it. How's it going, Hydroponic?
Hydroponic_gaming. Hope you are having a good day.
Oh, so this is a legend? No, not legendary. Legendary class? No, it's not a legendary class mod. I forget. So Destiny, wow, I am mixing everything up today. So Destiny has Exotic as their best. Legendary in the Borderlands series is the equivalent to Exotic in Destiny. So I'm trying to remember what goes before Legendary. But yeah, it's interesting. I believe this game also introduced pearlescent weapons too, which is interesting. There is, like, that rarity does exist in Borderlands 2. Actually, it was something that was added with the what was it, Digistruct peak, and those weapons are actually really, really good in general. Just right now, what I'm doing, Hydroponic, I'm trying to figure out like the best mod to use, because right now we have the ignite damage here with 2 spark, 2 phoenix, and 3 deep. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. This actually helps us there as well. This only gives us a +1 in spark. Plus, it is super expensive. I am not spending a dime here. If it's not clear, guys, Marcus is a huge ripoff. He's a ripoff artist. He knows how to con you. He'll con you out of your money, man. So just gotta watch out for Marcus here. If anything, just sell stuff. Just sell stuff to him, and he'll be like, I'll take it. Whatever. Alright, so I am possibly going to... I don't know if I want to get rid of this yet. This, you know what? I'm dedicating. We're going to get rid of that, even though that was a really good weapon. I don't remember if that was like an automatic or if it was like a tap 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 type of gun. Because games like this does have weapons that you have to keep tapping on the trigger to fire, and then some where you can just hold it, like spray and pray, so to speak. Let's see. Actually, not bad. This Cobra is not a bad weapon. and not a bad weapon in the Borderlands series in general. Let's do this. Always good. Oh my gosh, we used that much ammo already? Okay, so shock contact. No, we don't want shock. If we wanted shock, then that would be fine. But we actually want something else. So I think what we're going to do is focus on our SDUs. Can't use that right now. Gotcha. Is that because we're maxed out? I do have the money. We have the space. I think it's because we're maxed. And that's because that's what we're using a lot of. Repeater pistol. Repeater pistol is basically like your automatic pistols. Let's see. Launcher ammo. We're not using launchers. We can do that. I can't do that either. Is it just because we don't have... I think it might just be because we don't have the overall upgrade, I want to say. I love this. This is the game where you can find money and ammo in toilets. It's so weird. You can go into people's vaults, steal their ammo or money, which they don't really have much of, as usual. Yeah, you could do pretty much anything in this game. Shock crystal. Oh, this place. Do we have a teleporter around here? Currently, right now, Hydroponic, we are playing as Lilith. I decided to do the run as Lilith originally from the very beginning of this game because if I were to pick Roland, let's just say we probably would be a lot further and it would be a lot easier for us because Roland is, in this, for all intents and purposes, he's busted in this game. So we definitely don't want to pick him, at least right now. Maybe we'll do a Roland run in the future. But for right now, I decided not to do Roland. Although Lilith is also pretty good. Like, each of the characters, in my opinion, in this game specifically, are really good. The only one that I can't say I genuinely have a solid understanding of is Brick. Yo, what's up? Is Brick, just because Brick is more of a melee guy. And when it comes to these type of games, a running gun is the strat that I use. Because I definitely like shooter-looters, and that also means that I like using guns in this game. I also apparently like running over animals too in this game. Don't quote me on that. Yo.
Thanks for the follow, Dan3.
Thank you for the follow, my dude. How's it going? You know what we can do? If we get it going, and I can get that the goal met, then I think we can actually make like an actual run out of this, and I'll have you guys decide what character I use. This game doesn't have a lot of characters. Hey Donspur, how's it going? Or Donspar? I need to learn how to say names right. I don't say names right, it seems, so sorry if I butchered it. Sorry to me for failing to say it right. Ooh, let's go. So this could just result in either like an insta-kill. And it can be an insta-kill. Okay, that's a very interesting thing to keep in mind. But yeah, we are playing some Borderlands 1. I'm just making some progress here as Lilith. We're just trying to get some levels going for us. But yeah, I already defeated Sledge in the last time I did this stream. So right now we're just making some progress. Doing what we can to become stronger so that way we can make it easier for us. There we go. Yep, you just hold down the button, by the way, to pick everything up, just like in Borderlands 2 and 3. And in the future 4. Because that's the thing. I do plan on playing that game, by the way, when it comes out. When Borderlands 4 comes out, I am genuinely curious to see how it's going to be. Because I love the series as a whole. I think 2K has done like an amazing job with this game's franchise. Just sometimes when hitboxes can work, then, you know, they'll work. As you can see, hitboxes be damned sometimes. But elements don't fail me. Let's go. Get wrecked. Oh, that is... Oh, I know what that is. Okay, so that is the days. That's days. Okay, so I forgot this game had a, like, dizzy mechanic. So that's the thing. With one of Lilith's skills, she can actually go ahead and... She has a chance on making an enemy dazed or confused or something like that. It slows the enemy down, basically, is what you guys need to know. But it's a chance. And that allows you, basically, to kind of like get your bearings straight. And this even works with like enemies that shoot. Yeah, or you could just do that. I mean, if you do that, then you ultimately press the stop button on their ability to move. So, I mean, there's always that, too. You could do that. But, I mean, it's not fun when you just stop them altogether. You want to actually, like, do something, right? Alright, so, yeah, we want to shoot all that. Oh, dang. That's the first time I've seen this thing, like, fly so far. But, yeah, we're playing as Lilith. I decided not to play as Roland because the soldier in this game is legitimately broken. Like, he is really good. I have never had that where this guy's, like, super easy to kill. Now, you know what? We're just going to kill you on the spot there. Like, I will kill them, but just, like, not like that. Dang, dude. Just to let you guys know now, this game is a rated M game, so you might see heads pop off. You may see some excess of blood. You may even hear some cursing. Just note that it's not from me. Ooh. But yeah, I am not in control of the game being vulgar, so yeah. It's kind of the thing that the game does. So satisfying, by the way, guys, just like watching that happen. That's something new. I guess it's something new that I've learned. If I'm not mistaken, like, these enemies are actually enemies from a particular mission that you can, for what it's worth, that you can actually kill to progress in this game. Also, let me know if you guys are hearing the audio. If I need to adjust the audio, then I'll do so. There's not really much I can do about the effects there. The effects are just what they are, mainly because of when this game came out. So, yeah. Ooh, hello. Oh, Skag, go away. Ah! Ooh. Oh, crap. Okay, no. You stay away. You stay away. Yep, nope, you stay away. Okay. Okay, that's what we would consider caustic or poison. No, not poison. It's a caustic enemy. So caustic is pretty much acid. It is not. Later on, I think it's Borderlands 3. They actually make a definitive difference, or I think the pre-sequel does it too. They make a difference between caustic and acid, as making it like their own damage type. There we go. How are you seeing me? I would like to know that. That is nice though that this is like proccing a lot more. Okay, I do not want to get stuck here. This game is very unforgiving if I haven't said it already. When it comes to... Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Level 2. Would you look at that, guys? Level 2 with enemies that are level 15. You gotta love the RNG in this game. Don't love it. That was completely sarcastic, guys. The RNG in this game kind of sucks. It is not very friendly until you get it later on in the game. Once you get like near the end of the game, those drops can get pretty nice. But yeah, the game kind of sucks in this area. You gotta have to like keep farming enemies more than once just to be able to get a decent drop. All right. Yeah, you can go away. Alright. Love it. Love to see it. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get you. Ah. Ooh, that's nice. Let's get away from here because I definitely don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to do this. Alright, so this is one of those games that as long as you wait it out, you can technically heal. But if you always want to heal faster, this is the reason why in this game I have med packs that I bought. Just because sometimes you don't have access to a machine that you can just buy that crap from. Alright, so let's look here. Do we have a level up on us? No, we do not. We are almost ready to level up. Okay. So, I know that badass is going to give us what we need. I need to figure out now what we need to do to get past these guys. This is nice, but this is one of those like weapons. I want like an actual machine gun, not necessarily. Okay, yeah, we could do that, and we can technically do this. Let me see. It's the same thing. That's fair. Let's see here. Just hold off there for a second. Okay, let me see if I can. This guy is literally standing as menacingly as he possibly can. No shot, bro. The guy's head is just shaking. Stay away from me, man. Alright, you know what? This is an easy one. Ooh, breakdance. Let's go, dude. Yeah, look at that, man. That's right. You keep breakdancing. Just keep dancing, man. Oh, it's so stupid, this game sometimes. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and start blasting through these guys now. They're not gonna be that hard since the badass is dead. I'll take it. I did take that, cool. Yeah, you'll be yours. How about that? Oh yeah, let's go. Nope, we're not going to fight you. Let me go back. We have some stuff here that we can sell. And technically, we shouldn't be far enough away. Run, I know. Like, sometimes you gotta make that retreat. This game... I don't know how No, I must have... The senses are kicking in again. That's what it is. What the heck was that? Wait, how did you come... No way. There's no way you guys came back so easily. No way that you guys came back. Hey, but I got the level up. That works. Hey, that matters. You know what? Can you guys come back out? Please. Please come back. Yeah, beat me some more. That's probably the words I should never hear myself say. It's a video game, so hey, anything goes. Please, please. Hit me some more. That's right. It doesn't matter. I'll still live. Besides, I got some provisions here. Nice. Okay. Now that the heat is actually gone for a while, we can get these. We need those. Also need to avert my eyes for like 2 seconds before I start losing with the color blue. Just kidding. Not yet, at least. Alright, so... Alright, that's actually not bad. We got a lot of weapons here, to be honest. A lot of things that we can actually probably do without. Let me see here. 589, no. No. That's the same, so no. Okay. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Also, something that is interesting about this game. Weapons that are color-coded, like this for example, it's a purple weapon, in some cases can actually be worth more money than their lower rarity counterparts. I know, for example, white is common, this is uncommon, blue is I think rare. I forget what purple is in this game. I forget because purple and yellow do have different names. It's just been so long that I've just kind of forgotten what those names actually are. But we do have access to this. Actually, yes. And this also means that we can get rid of some of our weaker weapons. Like, this for right now is good, so I don't think we're going to really get rid of it. But eventually we will. Like, there would be a point where I just say, let's purge our inventory and do something and have something else. Like, for example, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. We don't need this. This is a ×1 multiplier. If you look at the in there, if you look at the elemental multiplier, you want it to be as high as possible, which in this game is ×4. Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks for that. Oh, dang. Just met the sub goal. Alright, so, guys, I'm going to say it now. Put your comments below. When it gets time to running this game again, what character do you want me to play as? I'll tell you right now what the characters are, because there are only 4 characters for the first Borderlands. Or, if you guys want to reserve the vote, we could do it on Borderlands 2. So, for Borderlands 1, which character do you want me to play as next time we do this run? Because I do plan on doing this, and I do plan on trying to find, like, the most absolute broken build that we can make. The most, like, absolute, like, just nasty, degenerate build that we can make for Borderlands 1. So which character do you want me to be? Do you want me to be Roland? Roland is a soldier in this game. Pretty much gun and shields. Do you want me to be Lilith, which is what I'm currently using right now? She's pretty much a warlock in this game. Or a siren, as they call it. Basically uses like magical abilities. Do you want me to be Mordecai? Mordecai is essentially the rogue in D&D. He specializes with his bird Bloodwing and snipers pretty much. And then we have Brick. He is the meatiest of men who all he likes to do is just punch things. He is good at punching things. So put it in the comments. Put your comments in when I play this game again. Oops, sorry. I just smacked the mic. When you want me to play this game again, which character do you want me to play as? So, in fact, let's do a poll right now. Let's go ahead and do a poll. And I will have you put your results in. Let me see here. What character? All right, let's see. All right. Alright, we are going to have this poll up for a whopping 10 minutes, so you guys can have enough time to put your answers in. So let me know what you guys think, and then by the time that that's done, I'll go ahead and look at it, and then I will personally write it down for the next time we do this run. Because I do plan on trying to find like the absolute degenerate build for each of the characters at some point. Actually, I don't even know. Can you technically can you technically transfer a PS3 file over to PC? Because I would like to know that, to be honest, too. Actually, we can get rid of you. We don't even need you. Goodbye, weapon. We're gonna grab you. You're the better one. You're the child that I like right now. Okay. I mean, after a certain point, we're not going to be able to pick up everything. We're going to actually have to go back and run through here. Let's just get rid of that. By the way, that green stuff, the caustic damage, is pretty lethal in this game. So that's why I'm like preemptively shooting. Just because it is pretty deadly in this game. And you can easily find yourself going down quickly because of it. Alright, so easy thing here, we're just simply picking stuff up. This is literally the mission, which is really nice for us, because that means we don't really have to think twice about it. We could just go over to where we need to go, shoot some rocks, and then pick our rewards up. And then by the end of it, we just turn everything in, and it's like, boom. Alright, come on, proc it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, dude. It is eating him. Okay, let me help you. Yo, please stop. And he's down. Well, no problems. You know what? Fine. Here, let me help you with this. I'll just use it all. Enjoy my leech. The leech build at this point. Okay, so 41. Ooh, 1,000? That's not bad. Alright, let's see. How do you do? That's a miss. That's not. Oh, jeez. That's not a miss. Let's try it with someone with a shield this time. Ooh. Ooh, dude, that's a clean one. That is a clean hit. Oh, dang. Okay, good thing I actually kept this. Sometimes you do get really lucky, guys, and you get, like, weapons that are way above your level, but, like, that also means that the damage is also going to be really good, too. We can get rid of you. We don't need you. That's worth more. Yeah, you'll actually find me throwing weapons away, because if I see that the weapon is not worth as much as the one that's in front of me, then I will toss it. Just because we don't have a vending machine here to just dump everything and get money from. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm not, well, kind of that lucky, I'll say. Kind of that lucky. Alright, so technically we are still doing this mission, even though it doesn't show up. The reason why it doesn't show up is because we picked up a claptrap mission. For those of you who are familiar with the Borderlands series, Claptrap is our very annoying and wanna-kill friend. I say it like that just because half of the time, because of this game, that is the reason why we all say that we want to kill him, even though he's a pretty useful asset to the team. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. I don't care if we get splooged on. Here, have that. Get wrecked. Yep. That's what I thought, Skags. You had nothing on me. Let's go. Let's go straight to the grave. If you're taking me, I'll take you down with me. How about that? Sounds like a fair trade, don't you guys think? Alright. Let's see, let's pick these up. These are going to be useful. Sweet, we already got our 50. Dang, we already got 50. That's pretty impressive. Alright. Yep, technically we can keep going. Click some more crystals if we needed to, but because we picked up everything we needed, that check mark signifies that we've already finished that mission. Alright, now I just need to figure out... Yep, goodbye, Bruiser. Yes, you are. Alright, let's just get out of here. Yep. Oh, hello, what is this? Oh, it's the same thing. All these enemies respawn, huh? Alright, you know what? No, if you respawn, that's fine. That just gives me a better opportunity for more points. Alright, so far so good. I mean, it's okay if we're actually kind of lacking in health right now. Just because we can actually get it back, and these guys are not as strong as they used to. Nope. Well, that also happens too. Please tell me that he didn't die. The bastard died. I couldn't get the revive because the stupid midget just killed him. Of course, of course. Alright, so I need to figure out... I need to get up there. How I get up there, don't know, but we're going to find out now. It's been a while since I've actually tried to get up. So... we're going to go back down here. Yep. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for staying there. Have a good time. Okay. Alright, so that's 600 something. That's not... I don't care too much for that. Oh, I was literally right here out of all places, of course. I happen to be right there. Dude, that's messed up. That's just so messed up. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just collect our ammo. Let's go to Claptrap. Claptrap is, in this game, Claptraps are very useful robots. They're very annoying, but they're very useful. Not only do you, most of the time, get a bunch of experience for it, which, if we were here earlier, that actually would have been a pretty good amount of experience, but you most likely would get backpack upgrades and access to pretty good weapons. Some of these guys will give you opportunities to go to hidden caches, and you kind of have to wait for them to do their stupid little thing, and then you follow them. Come on, get down. Okay, cool. Now that we have our little dance out of the way,
Oh yeah, well,
okay. Yeah, they all have a huge disdain for everything that wants to try to kill them. Alright, so it looks like in this case, this one's a bust for this guy, but we did get a backpack upgrade. So there's that. Oh, hey! Yo, what's up, man? Thanks for the sub, dude. Dude. Thank you very much, man. I do have a poll. If you would like to, you can answer the poll that I have sent to everyone. Basically, all it's asking is that when I do this run again, which character do you want me to play as? Oh!
Welcome, Dan.
Yo, what's up, dude? Wait, runner patrols. Oh, so now we're actually going to do the thing.
Ads coming.
Hey,
Subscribe
welcome
to
to the
channel
family,
if you want
Dan.
ads no more.
I hope your day's going really well, man. Time for me to go broke again in this game by buying ammo. Pretty much all that I'm doing here. Let's see. We did get an SDU upgrade, so these are actually super useful.
It's over 9,000!
Over 9,000! Oh, yes it is. Oh,
If
man.
you like the content, follow the channel.
Alright, so we're gonna need this anyways. We can't run away from those claptrap units, as annoying as they are and as much as I want to kill them. We need these, so we actually have to help them. This gives us the ability to have more slots, and I believe the maximum we can have, I want to say, is 47. 46 or 47. Don't quote me on that, because I don't remember. Come on. Oh, still can't do that. Ooh. Nice. We're going to actually just start upgrading our backpack, because honestly, I really want to get more. We're kind of... Oh, we're broke. Oh, great, we're broke. Who would have thought? This game. So rough. This game doesn't like me, guys. It's hard to come by money in this game. Yep. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. You know what? I have a feeling I need to get rid of these two, even though they're not bad. It's just not great to have no money in this game. Have you guys ever played this and wondered if you would be able to have your next check being that the next time you have a weapon that's worth over $1,000? Because I sure do sometimes. Because this game is like that. It's like, oh hey, look, this is a really good weapon, but it's not worth anything. Or you can get this boss weapon, but it too is kind of worth nothing. And then you go to find something on the floor, it's like, hey, this gun is like white and it's worth $10,000. It's like, why? But the gun that was like purple is like worth 200. Oh, you gotta love it. This game has some weird scaling to money, to power, and of course to like effects, what they can do. Alright. Let's see. Let's do Rocket, because Rocket is actually good in this game. For that. Woo! Oop, there we go. Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Okay. 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 Gotcha. I was like, please don't get stuck. The elephant gun? Ooh, so Elias, great question. The answer is I do not yet. In fact, it's been a while. Do you happen to know if the elephant gun is in this game? Because I do believe it is. Like the Cobra, I'm running across Cobra guns, no problem. But the elephant gun has been a while. I'm about to say Destiny 2, man. I played that game way too much. In Borderlands 2, I do know the elephant gun exists, and that's a pretty good weapon in that game. I do plan on playing that, by the way, once we get around to it. Alright. Come here. No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh. Oh, hold on. Let me just flip myself over. I got this, guys. I got it. Okay. We're playing Ring Around the Rosie. Can't have you do that. Ah. Crap. Yep, this can happen, guys. We could just chase each other in circles all day long. Or you could just stand in place. Like I do sometimes. I did kill one of the guys though. That's good. Oh, yep, that works too. Yep, that works. Nope, we want to survive here. Our vehicle can repair itself over time. Just watch. Just watch this. We're gonna be like Anakin in a pod racer. See? It's done. We're fixed. Okay, new? Probably. Yep. Probably don't. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, that's what happens, guys. And this is also what they're known for doing, too. Like I say, if you ever go down in this game, you could just count your lucky stars goodbye. Just say you're done. Just press and hold the X button, because you're not coming back if you're playing by yourself. Not unless you have like a really powerful weapon. Then there's that. Let's go ahead and use machine gun this time, because having 2 turrets is actually pretty useful to have against these guys. They're not too hard. But yeah. Plus, if you combined your forces, you could just do this. Yep, we gotta blow this up. There you go. That was a direct hit. Oh, dang. What kind of like... Okay, let me just get out of here. I gotta stop doing that. Let me get out as well. Because I definitely don't want to die. We'll wait for the runner to repair itself. It can do this while you're not in it. Okay, let me see if I can do this. I have been known to do this before from time to time. But let's see. Can I manage... Oh my gosh, they're just bullying each other, man. Alright, can I do this from here? Because technically this is what this is designed for, right? Sniper rifles are designed for far away. Meanwhile, these guys are just absolutely cracked out of their mind, just going in circles. I mean, I like the circle game as much as anyone else, but hey. Yep, nope, that's fine. Yep, there you go. Booyah! Let's go! And then now we run away. Now we have to run. Because, this is definitely not like Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2... Can we actually get out in time? Yep, we gotta make sure we honk the horn when we're outside the vehicle. Alright. If we stay here for a little bit, we can actually lie low. And be able to kind of keep ourselves semi-protected. There you go. And plus, your weapons are strong enough to actually do some significant damage through these vehicles. It's kind of weird. In my opinion, it's weird. If I can't even hit the vehicle. There you go. Oh wait, is this a freebie? Dude, that's a freebie.
Seriously, I think he's putting bad guys and runners just so you can get on to blowing them up.
Nice. That's a freebie. Dude, wow, okay. That's actually good. That's actually good if that's the case. Let's protect. Definitely protect ourselves there. Okay, you know what? He's trying to play this game. He's trying to blow the thing up. That's fine. There. Now he can't do anything. That's how you do it. You take care of the gunner, then the runner is kind of useless, and it's just an easy win right here. Clap. Next one on the gauntlets. Can I manage to actually kill the next guy without blowing this up? Yep, that's a no. Where is it? Okay, it is possible. I just have to see, and I can't see half the time because this game is actually kind of bad in that area. Oh well, that was fun. We got 3 more to kill, so let's go ahead and do it. We're still gonna run with the machine gun because this is still like, I think it's the most effective one, without having to like aim a lot. I also think this here is a little weird on how this like boost works. Because the boost, in my opinion, kinda sucks. Alright, let's do this. This is really easy. This is a bully. Yep, that's a freebie. Let's not get stuck on the rocks in this game, I swear. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yep. Yep. Let's go. I'm sorry. What happened? No. I'm gonna be calling BS on that one. The game even was like, here, just take the rocket launcher one, man. Just don't even try. Don't do it again, man. Alright, cool. Let's do this. But yeah, Elias, if you're there still, I did not get the elephant gun yet. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, the physics in this game suck, in a way. Oh yeah, let's go. Excuse me? Can I actually, like... Maybe. Dang, dude, that's actually just... That's messed up. Nope, not even gonna try. Not gonna try. But we technically do have a level up, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that while we can. Let's see. We could go into girl power for more shield. Or we could try to make our way down here. Having a better rate of fire actually can help us out more. Let me see. I think we need 1 more to unlock the second one here. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually pretty decent. Since we only need 1 more, really don't care too much about what we have. Because it's just 1 more. That's the good thing about this game. Okay. Okay. Yo. What the heck am I doing? Get off. Get out of the vehicle. Yo, game. Okay, where are you? That's... You know what? That's accurate. Not gonna say anything. That's actually accurate. This is ridiculous. I'm actually kind of getting upset about that. about that dude, with that dude. Yo, what the heck, bro? Game, can you actually get my vehicle to move? Like, I actually hate you right now, game. You're allowing them to, like, make 90-degree turns, and then you're making me having to travel the whole freaking globe. Come on, game. Quit that crap. Okay. You know what? No, that's fine. That's fine. This game wants to be a dick to me. Let it be one. Because once I finally beat it at its own game, then it'll be a big F you to the game. There. I don't know how I did that on the first try, but I did. And now it's time for me to finish that vehicle off, because that's the only one we need. This is what's going to happen, guys. Get me angry, you're going to find out what happens.
Get out of here.
Or, you know what, if you're the environment in the game, you just win. Yep, you just win if you're the environment, by the way, guys. Because it is so bad in this game. Oh, no. No. You want to keep doing that. Oh, your friend's not going to protect you, by the way. That's right. Your friend's not going to protect you. I hope you know that, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. By the way, buddy. That's what I thought. Next time, come prepared.
Bandits or no, those were some pristine tail-getting machines.
What the heck was that? Okay. Oh yeah, you can also do that too. You can blow your own stuff up. Alright, now that we've finished that, and now that we've taken care of business, we have to go here where he's taking care of his. Bandit Apocalypse. Mad Mel killed and Claptrap talked to. Interesting. Alright. Shock contact? No, we don't want that. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Yep, we're good there. We don't need that. Let's see. We'll get rid of it. Because this is still better by the end of the day. Even though the other one was explosive. Explosive is always good. When it comes to enemies in general, they're good at blowing parts off. Alright. Way over there? Cool. Cool. Let's see.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, just gotta get out of here. Don't mind me. Getting stuck is what I do best, guys. Just letting you guys know.
That Mel guy, I know him. He's the one that's been stealing all my runners and putting them in the hands of these jagoffs. Hey, you say hello from Scooter. And by that I mean you just go murder the crap out of him, alright?
You go tell him to say hi. Go say hi from Scooter. Alright, this guy can be pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But he's not impossible. Ideally, I usually would run, I would not run rocket in this. I would usually run double machine gun. But because these guys are just persistently annoying, we're gonna do that. Alright, let's, okay, or not. You know, we don't have to. We don't have to do anything. Oh, wait. You know what? This is also the thing I don't like about this. Yeah, I don't like the fact that in this game, you going down means you can't do anything. Like, you literally are useless when you go down. If there was a thing that they could have done in this specific version, because this is the Game of the Year edition enhanced, They could have gotten rid of the whole "you're useless" when going down. They could have just made it to maybe where you can, I don't know, have reduced movement when you aim down sight or something. Because Borderlands 2 I consider as like the perfect sequel to this game, just because, or near perfect sequel, just because you could still aim and kill people. Yeah, you could still do that. You can't do that in this game. Like, you actually just have to be good. Okay, can we not have you, like, zip around a lot? Wait a minute. Ain't no way that you're throwing those things all the way over here. There is no way. This dude's got an arm for days, man. Dude's got an arm. Let's, I guess, sure then. If I could see, that'd be great. I think we got rid of his gunner. Yep, we got rid of his gunner, so there was nothing he could do. Now he can make this easier for us. These enemies are not... They're no match for being run over. Okay, but Mad Mel can actually be pretty annoying here, since we can't really move. What are we, bro? What are we actually doing? Is this? Oh, this game's being the game. Got it. That's the very first time in the years that I have played this game that that's ever happened. But then again, I've never played the enhanced Game of the Year edition like that. I've only played the original one and never seen that happen. So that's the first time for me that I'm actually seeing something like that happen. Interesting. Invisible walls be damned, I guess. Think I can do this. Nah, I have to be able to do this. There's no way that I am... Seriously? Okay, yeah, this is going to be rough. I can get rid of... Or I could just get completely blinded. Guys, would you stop blinding me? Okay, I'm really getting sick and tired of this. I can't see crap. Yeah, I refuse to go in there, guys, if it's not clear. Just because I can't seem to shoot anything. Yeah, that's the first time that that's ever happened. Get out, please. Man, that would be great if I could just get out instead of spending like 5 years, and then look what they do. Yeah, look what they do. Then I get completely blinded to where I can't see at all. It's great. That's the part that sucks about this game. But I have to beat him. I have to beat him in order to continue. And what are we? Are we on level for this? We are not. We're just what? That's incredible. That is actually incredible. So, we are exactly one level below this boss, and this boss is destroying us. That just goes to show how hard this game actually can be. This is... Yeah, so why is it that we're not coming here? Why is it that we are... This doesn't make much sense. Yeah. We're gonna just keep spawning here just so this game knows I should just be here. And then I'll just get... Yeah, I'll get stuck on invisible barriers here. Oh. Just hitting the sign, I see. As long as I don't do anything, right? Yep. I love being blinded by freaking rockets, man. Can you stop that? Like, this is... Nah, this is not fair, man. This is legitimately not fair. I forgot about how brutal this is. Oh, at least we spawned here. That's actually good. Good for us.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, great. We're getting stuck again. Okay. That's actually a cheap tactic. No way that he just instantly rolls me like that. Nah, man. This game's cheating. This game is actually cheating, and I can't get out to save my freaking life. Bro, can we not suck? Got run over. That's... Man, this game is like glitchy now. Now it's just messing up on me. Interesting. Is it just because I'm dying so often that the game is just like, I can't handle this? Or is it just because of the high frame rates? I think it's because of the frame rates. That's where you get like some of the goofiness. Oh my gosh. Get out of the freaking vehicle. I don't trust vehicles in this game. Move, character. Holy crap. Can I not get like yeeted across the arena? Oh my freaking gosh, dude. Why are we moving? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Oh. No, I thought for a second there I was experiencing stick drift. Because I think that was stick drift. Yes! You get off that vehicle, man. Get out of the vehicle. Bro, move! Oh my gosh, I forget how horrible this game is with vehicle dismounting. Like, it is so awful to get out of a vehicle in this game. You spend like 5 years just getting out. What if we can kill that guy in the back seat? There's no way. Dude has like homing missiles for freaking this game, I swear, man. Oh, and then he's gonna protect him. Oh my gosh, man. This game can go shove off, man. I hate that. I hate that about this game. And then when you try to play it safe, you can't play it safe because then you have to like go back and constantly refill your ammo. Yeah, see, then you just get blinded. That's stupid. I missed that. That was on me. I think I hit. I can't tell because I'm getting blasted with rockets every 5 seconds. This is how I did it last time. When I first went through this encounter, this is how I did it. Okay, I did hit him. By the way, guys, if you do try to... Excuse me, if you do try to do this on harder levels, eventually it'll get to the point where they'll just start regenerating health. And that's when you have to like figure out how to just blast through it. And by the way, slag is not a thing in this game. So you can't use the power of Iridium to slag enemies and make them susceptible to kinetic weapons. Alright, Mad Mel's getting some good damage now. We're finding a way. This is a slower way, but you know, we are actually a lot safer than we usually are. Ooh, that's a good shot. Dang. Again, if we can get rid of this guy at the back seat there, that's going to be our ticket to winning this. Because that's all you have to do. Just get rid of the gunner, and then you're good to go. Or if he just doesn't get back up. No, I don't need to... I really don't need to see. And that's fine. I guess being blind is just what I can do best. We got this. We got it. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss on my part. Swing and a miss. That was good. I've seen some numbers. It means I got a hit. Nope. Okay. Okay. Nope. Let's try again. And I'm pretty sure... Like, I know with this game, there's a way to cheese this guy. I just don't know what it is, to be honest, guys, but I do know there's a way you can cheese him. Explosive would actually work really well with vehicles. This is so dumb that this thing, like, bounces you back. Right? I mean, we got plenty of that, right? So we'll use it. Yep, there you go. This is getting juiced here, slowly and slowly. Okay, that's a definite miss. And because we are technically
subscribe to the channel if you want ads no more.
Technically, because we are outside the arena, so to speak, this is the reason why he can't just simply kill us. We are just outside the arena, so we are just, you know, eking out not much more damage and not getting completely floored. Okay, we got a good shot there. And that skill of ours is actually coming in clutch. Ooh, okay, good, good. So like this is the safer strat if you want to do this. This actually gives you a really good idea on how like wonky the vehicle physics are in this game. They're not the best. They're not even reliable, to be honest. Oh, dang it, man! I thought we had it. I thought we had a chance to go in there. And by the way, guys, simply shooting the tires does absolutely nothing. You gotta actually blow the vehicle up in order to actually like beat it, like that, like that.
Well, who friggin' raw? Mad Mel is gone, bless his worthless piece of crap soul. You become quite the little goat.
You know what? Let's do this. I did this for a reason. Yeah.
Well, who friggin' raw? Mad Mel is gone, bless his worthless piece of crap soul. You become quite the little go-getter out there. Drop by my shop and you get to New Haven.
Fun little fact. Because we actually... There we go. Because we actually did defeat him outside the ring, this also means that any of these, any body that was in the arena would not be able to see you. Like, you can actually just walk in, and as you've seen, I walked right in, got up close, and killed the guy. That's because he didn't notice me until I started combat. And that's something that you can do in this game. You can take advantage of little strategies like the one I did, where you can basically just go over there, hide, and then just basically kill the guy. And they won't really pursue you. Not to say that not every enemy is going to be like that, not in the slightest, but it definitely does help when you have enemies that are like that. Alright. Oh yeah, forgot about you. Yo, Claptrap, what's up?
I've received proof of Mad Mel's demise. Claptraps everywhere will rejoice. Please wait while I enable access to New Haven.
This is actually going to be really nice. So, New Haven... So this area in general is actually known to have some pretty strong enemies. As if the ones that we weren't fighting weren't strong enough already. But this area is known to have some pretty tough enemies to fight. So we definitely want to try to do some grinding now. Get some levels up.
I'm transmitting to inform you that I've made a decision I think you won't like. As Administrator of New Haven, I am responsible for the well-being of its citizens. And in that capacity, I must keep the road to Sanctuary closed for now. Baron Flint's tribe and that infernal contraption of theirs are out on the Salt Flats, and I don't want citizens getting killed trying to get past them.
There are more important things to do here than chase after some fairy tale. The vault is not real.
Dang. Look at that XP, man. 10,500.
Skipping all the details that will confuse a lot of you, I have concluded that the vault is more than likely genuine. In addition to that fact, which has probably burned a hole in your brain, the vault can only be opened once every 2 centuries, and that time is about to arrive.
Scooter asked me to tell you about a little something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
A little something that he's got. Yes.
Huh, hi man, what you want? Heard you hunting for that vault. You know, even if it weren't hogwash,
TK checked
what'd it
on.
matter? What you gonna do with treasure anyhow? All we got here is mud guns and dirt. Well, bye now.
Oh, you talk now. Okay. Because last time I checked, any time that you talk without moving your lips is a little weird. But okay. We gotta go back and check on TK Baja. But let's go ahead and get this area powered up first. This is a pretty easy one. Just come around, you'll find some generators. You turn them on, and you're good to go. Let me see if I actually still remember them, the locations, without having to go back and check the mission. Okay. I do believe they're, like, in order, I want to say. And then after we finish this mission, I gotta go to the bathroom. Because I am doing a little thing called holding it. And, yeah. Oh, crap. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no, I just got wrecked. Okay, let's see. Those are transfusion grenades. Crap. Okay. Let's change our weapons. Oh, can I not? I know what could kill me. Let's go ahead and get... Yeah, let's get rid of that. No shot. Okay. I think I have royally screwed myself. This is gonna require me to, hold on, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. You know what? This never happened in the original game, I'll tell you that. Oh, good. Maybe we don't. I can get out of here. Woo! Okay. Never go over there. I've learned my lesson. Don't ever go there. That is a trap. I thought I was going to have to reset the game. Alright, so there is that. Okay. Alright. 28% 2 Spark 2 Phoenix. Actually, that's not a bad idea. 2 Spark 2 Phoenix. Can I actually... I wish I could compare that instead of having to buy it. So this is 2 Spark, 2 Phoenix, and 3 Diva. So, let me look at my skills again here. Increases the capacity of the shield, so, okay, so we do need that. Let's see, 2 Spark, which is good here. Essentially, we got, like, what, +3 right now? And then we need, what is it, shield or Phoenix? Okay, so technically we don't have Phoenix unlocked, so we're not really making use of this. Because that's what it is, right? 2 Spark, 2 Phoenix. I mean, that actually technically means we have, what, Phoenix, then. Because as long as we have armor that has the skill, then technically that means we fundamentally have it, but I think it's when we actually unlock it is when we have
If
it.
you need anything. Sometimes I think hunters are all a bunch of idiots chasing rainbows.
Yep, you're definitely right about that. Wouldn't know what led you to that conclusion. Yep, don't know what led you to that conclusion, man. Let's grab that. Yep, there's free ammo. Yes. Repair kits. Oh, wait, the repair kit is above, isn't it? Oh, fun. Joy. 58. Oh, hold on. That's better. Yes, that is. Okay. But that's a lot of money. But it's better. But it's a lot of money. What do I do? Great. I gotta wait for that. Grenade mods. Technically, don't I have... Doesn't actually show me, does it? I guess then we just leave it then. We don't use it. Sledge's shotgun, still very good. I mean, what is it? Yeah, we can get rid of that. That was high in damage, but low in everything else. In my opinion, let's see. That's actually pretty good. 55 for a submachine gun is a pretty good amount of ammo. I guess we'll get rid of it. We need it anyways, because I want that. I don't care if we have to, if we're gonna be waiting. Okay. Now that I got that, that's gonna actually help us out big time. Okay, get wrecked me. I'm not gonna get up there. I can see. We did use that. This game is known for a little bit of like parkour if you find the right surfaces. Unlike its predecessor, and honestly, I think better sequel, or the best sequel, 2, you can get up to in places in 2. Here, it's a bit challenging, as you can see. It's more like parkour. If you don't time the jump just right, you kind of just lose. Oh, hey, look at this. Alright, we'll get some money. Oh, there's the repair kit. Okay, well that's what we needed. That's one thing we needed. So let me go ahead and get back up here, because we technically want to go for that chest. If only we can, like, run and jump. That would be great if we could just run and jump. Yeah, the problem about this game is if you get stuck somewhere, the game is just not going to allow you to do much until you get unstuck, so to speak. It's a fun little torturous mechanic that this game has, but that's just because that's how polished this turd can be. Oh yeah, I consider it as a polished piece of turd, because there are times where it could actually be better, and it just isn't. It could be better. Okay, I gotta figure out where to go. I know we need... Okay, so we do need to go there. I see. Let me get that from here. Nope. Okay, cool. And shops have new inventory. That's good. Good to know. Unlike Borderlands 2 and the rest of them, you know when you're getting an upgrade. Or you know when there's new inventory. Alright, so we can do that. Let's get some more inventory on us. Our backpack size has now grown a little bit bigger. Just like our... Just kidding. I'm not going to say it. Okay. 24. Again, very expensive unless you absolutely need them, which... Ooh, that's a really good rocket. Ooh. Dude, what the heck. Okay. That's good. I don't want it, but it's good to know that it's there. It's also good to know it's going to disappear, too. Alright, so we're going to want that. And let's get the rest of these generators. Yep, Westgate. There is one, I believe, that's near Scooter. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one's just a tad bit away, but, you know, it's close. Technically, you're supposed to power that one on, but hey. What do we know? There we go. Sometimes these drop money or weapons or other things. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, okay, game. Hold on. We got this. We got it. Parkouring at its finest. Just mashing the button until it gives way. Alright. Okay, game. It's either parkour or B-chord at the park. Alright, now that I know I can technically get over there, now let's try pushing the limits. Because that's usually, this game specifically, I tend to do that. Because as you can see, technically you can get away with doing that. Okay. Momentum sucks in this game, because you have to be like perfect. Come on. Yes. Yes. Alright, there we go. Got some money. Okay. Oh, of course. Of course, man. Get screwed me. Get screwed me. No way. Is there a hitbox on this tent? Or this, like, canopy? There kind of is. But I did it. I got up. Oh yeah, these guys are completely unfazed, by the way. Look at that. To them, it's like, ah, it was an explosion. It's whatever. Meanwhile, anybody over here would be panicking like crazy. These people just don't care. I think they're so used to being tormented by the locals that, and creatures that are all around them, that they're just kind of immune to that. Alright, so this is actually garbage, but I guess it's better than nothing. Alright. Perfect. And just like that, there's all of our generators. We go back. And then let's go ahead and turn the mission in. And then I will go to the bathroom. Move away. There we go. See? Totally okay with it. I don't know why, but they are okay with it.
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around here.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad. This will give you guys the opportunity to go ahead and get something to drink, get something to eat, and yeah, see you in a bit.
Ads coming. Subscribe to the channel if you want ads no more.
now that I've officially leaked myself dry, as I'll call it. Before we continue, just wanted to give you some insight as to what I'm doing. So my cousin, back when I was playing No Man's Sky, my cousin brought me a computer. It's his computer that was not working. I found out that the computer, well, had corrosion on it, and I was thoroughly shocked about how something like that could even happen. I know the science behind how that works, but the fact that I've physically finally seen someone that was able to do it was shocking to me. So I went through the process and I purchased all the parts for it. So he's gonna get a bit of an upgrade, but I'm decided to kind of keep some parts for him while making some tasteful upgrades. Since he is with 8th generation, he has an 8700K. I built him the computer years ago, so it's definitely long since elapsed and kind of like paid him back in dividends. But he kind of done that computer dirty, so I decided to go out of my way to get some things for him so that way that doesn't happen again. But I do know he's like pretty conscious when it comes to his budget, so we ended up I ended up getting some things for him, and one of them actually came in, and it's this here. It's a Viper. It's some RAM, so this is some Viper RAM. I actually have used this product before for projects that I've done in the past. I think Viper's a pretty good brand with the Patriot lineup, and it's been pretty consistent with me, at least. It hasn't failed me. But this is 2 sticks of 8 gigs, so this is a 16 gig kit at 4,000 speed, or 4,000 mega transfers as we call them, or 4,000 megahertz as the packaging calls them. We will interchangeably say megahertz or mega transfers. Just note that they mean the same thing. But yeah, this came in yesterday, and actually a little bit later today, since it is 1:23 in the morning. If you guys know what I'm talking about, tomorrow I will be having some Yu-Gi-Oh decks that will be coming in. I have they're 3 structure decks, the same thing, so I can actually make a deck out of them, and they will be the new Blue Eyes. I forget what it's actually called, like Masters of Destiny or something like that. But like they're the newest version of the Blue Eyes structure deck. I do have like the old one, so to speak. I have a deck out of that, or made from that, and that was really good. But the new one just has so much better support. But yeah, these are the sticks that have come in. This is actually my very first time opening them. So, you know, did I cut my finger? Because it wouldn't be the first time. Nope, we're good. Ooh, man, look how shiny that baby is. I'm almost afraid to touch it. Look at that. It's just nice and shiny. Dang. Yeah, this, like, Viper does a really good job, and I actually like the color choice. But then again, my favorite colors are red and black. So, I mean, of course I would like the color choice. And there's no RGB, which I actually, believe it or not, I actually prefer little to no RGB, despite the fact that my case does have RGB in it. For the fans and the back plate on the graphics card at the very least. But yeah, like everything else is just kind of meh. But yeah, this is just one part. I gotta wait now for the motherboard, which I decided instead of, I have his parts in here, by the way, in this nice sized runes snack pack thing. So his original RAM kit was the G-Skilled Aegis. So this is 16 gigs, is at 3200 mega transfers or megahertz. These work perfectly fine. I'm gonna tell you now, they work perfectly fine. But what I have decided to do is that since I'm working with an 8700K, which I don't think I'm going to be able to fish that out of here anytime soon. Yeah, I'm not fishing it out. Anyways, since we're working with that, we do have options for motherboards. And I did get a nice motherboard for him that has Wi-Fi. One of the things that I know that he will struggle with is to try to get like a direct connection. So I was like, you know what? Instead of just doing what I can do and just like get a wire and just directly connect it to the computer, I'll just go ahead and get a motherboard that has Wi-Fi built into it, so that way he could just use that. And it makes it easier for everyone. And of course, the only problem that you do run into with stuff like that is you're kind of running into the issue of the generation of Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're back here in the game now. Typically with 8th generation, you're looking at around, what is it, Wi-Fi 5? So, I mean, for what it's worth, it's perfectly fine for him. It's perfectly fine for his wants and needs. So, it's a win-win at the end of the day. Just note that, like, most people today are probably rocking with, like, Wi-Fi 6 or 7. Stuff like that, where it is far more powerful. Okay, that is definitely... Okay, that one's on me, guys. That was on me. But yeah, like, I decided to go ahead and do that, just because, at least with, like, the built-in Wi-Fi, he can go ahead, connect to the internet, do what he needs to do, and not really have to worry. So, I'm actually waiting for that. I'm waiting for the power supply to come in, and the power supply is a nice 750 watt power supply, which, believe it or not, it's actually an upgrade. Wait, does this not explode? No way, this does not explode. Wow, okay. Sure. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try it again. You do this. Okay, momentum is, being a jerk right now. Hey, okay. I thought I had that. Let's try it again. We got this. We got it. Nope, this is weird. What the heck? Dude, okay, whatever. We're gonna move on. But yeah. Basically, I'm making sure I can do what I can to kind of, keep him having a system that can stay a system and that he doesn't have to crack open. Essentially what happened is that he had a very slim case. I actually aptly named the computer the Slim Tank because at the time that I built him the computer, the 8th generation was essentially the generation for the processor. Very powerful processor. It's an 8700K, like I mentioned. It is overclockable. I did have an ROG motherboard in there, so that way there was like all the frills, so whatever he wanted, if he wanted to try to do something with it, he could. I do have a 3 terabyte hard drive that he has there that's still useful, it still works. I actually looked at the reviews of the board, or the hard drive I should say, and I found out that the hard drive actually happens to, even though it could be highly rated in some areas, it's actually kind of it's not really liked, let's just say.
Hello. Let me know if there is
There we go.
anything I can do for you. Far be it from me to put a damper on
All
chasing
sales are
dreams,
final.
but that vault's about as
Weapon
likely
shipment
as having
invoice.
stags invite us to a
Oh
tea
boy,
party.
is that what I think it is?
We lost you.
Oh no, I hope this is not what I think it is. Let me put the story aside. So, there are some missions in this game. I don't really like them, but there are some in this game. Where you have to become a runner, and you have to actually deliver stuff. Delivery quests, in my opinion, are some of the harder ones. They're not the hardest ones, but some of them are harder than your average mission. I will say in Borderlands 2, yes, there is one that I will say until the cows come running home that it is one of the hardest ones. And like if you get it, great. Like you're a Chad if you got it. But more times than not, most people probably won't. Wait a minute, you're telling me I can actually get this? Dude, what is this?
Ads coming.
No
Subscribe
way.
to the channel if you want ads no more.
No way. I could actually take from here? Okay. Okay now. What the heck? So we got a DVL hard sniper, we got a PPZ-20 liquid sniper. Except the Vladov one is the more accurate one. Then we have the GGN puny sniper, made by Atlas Corporation. And then we got Blood-Off. And then we have Torque. Torque, baby! All about the power. Did I hear explosions? Boom! Oh my gosh, that guy, man. Ooh, that's the same weapon that we seen from earlier in the game. Who would have thought that I would get that again? Who would have thought? Oh my gosh, there are so many different quests here. Okay. Corrosive crystals. Now we have corrosive crystals. Alright, that's fair. We're just queuing up everything right now then. We're queuing up everything, getting what we need. I see now we have a bunch of quests now. So, here's what I will do. That's very fast. Shock Crystal Harvest. What do we actually have completed? We have that completed. Check on DK Baja for Scooter. Yeah, this one's actually pretty easy to do. We shouldn't have... I say that, really. We shouldn't have trouble with checking up on somebody. And sometimes you do that. Like, believe it or not, like, you can legitimately have a quest where you just go to check up on somebody. And it will say, like, it's impossible. Impossible. You can't do it. And then you just find out, it's like, oh, well, we're done. And then that's it. So, yeah. There is that. Oh, we even got more quests over here. Look at this. Booyah. Ding. Ooh, that's right. We got our artifact. Alright, so this is cool. So, what are artifacts? Artifacts are pretty much just like Destiny 2. They're kind of like the special like seasonal artifact that you have that gives you additional boosts and benefits for that season. An artifact here is pretty much something that helps you with your something that's very specific to your build. So here, they're scattered across the world of Pandora. You can technically find them from chests, although I will say it's a bit rare, very rare, I should say, that you will find them in chests. But they do exist. They are there. Alright, so these usually improve like your ability, your alt, your super, whatever you want to call it. The thing that we typically do. So in this case, it improves our phase walk and allows us to get shock damage. My Roland, maybe I'll hook up the PlayStation 3 one day on my capture card or something, and I can show you guys what I mean by Roland. I actually have one for him, and that guy is just, he blasts through everything. The only monster in the game, or the only boss in the game that would give him a challenge without the weapons that I have, would be Chromarax, which is one of the raid bosses that you can technically solo. And in Borderlands 2, all of the raid bosses in Borderlands 2, just like 1, are soloable. You can solo them. You call this archaeology? Yeah. Alright, so this is actually really cool. So just like our weapon element damage, our artifact also has a level as well. The higher the level, of course, the better your outcome. I believe I think level 3 is the highest you can get in this game for artifacts. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played the original, like the actual OG. Where elemental weapons, on the other hand, yes, you can very much Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we need one more. That you can technically get at ×4. Alright, let's see here. 180, that's actually garbage, in my opinion. 244, 255. Yeah, we sell the 244. Keep the 255, even though it's not worth as much. Let's see. That actually is more damage. That actually is good. That just has more ammo, so that's why it's better in that area. But we're just gonna sell it. Let's sell that. We don't need it. 141. We don't need that either. 28. You know what? I'd rather have an elemental weapon than a regular weapon in this case. And we can keep that. Yeah, as you can see, we're basically juggling with our money, just because it's not fun to manage your funds in this game. Actually, we do need that. Oh, yeah, let's just do that. We're going to do that. Okay, we sell that. Good to go. Oh, and by the way, if you see me pass by these chests, these are skull chests. So we can't use this because technically we have to get what we call a skeleton key. They are currently available for 1, 2, and 3. And pre-sequel, all we would have to do is simply go ahead and go onto Bungie's like Twitter page and check their like little key giveaway. Like they do these like reward drops I think every day or every week. And basically we can go ahead and like collect keys by putting in shift codes, as they call them. Alright. So TK Baja. Technically TK Baja is up here. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he died real quick. That's funny. He's not here. He's usually sitting here. Oh my goodness. The man hung himself by his ankle, I see. That's weird, actually. Give him a little smack on his tush. Yeah, that's one of the things about this game. It's a bit weird. Because that's not how often your self works in this game, but you know, what do I know? Clearly don't. Alright, so this I think is actually, hold on, that might be better than what we had. Yeah, 2 spark, 2 phoenix. Yeah, it's 28%. Technically we can get something better. So for now we will actually get rid of this. Because the 1 Diva skill, I mean, you know what, that is such a hard position to be in. Because it's like, you want this, right? This is really good for, like, where the ignite damage is not as great. It makes up by having those skills. The Diva skill, everything else is just good. And in terms of this, like, this means that our capacity for the shield is gone, right? Or is it just +1? Yeah, it's +1. The only thing here is that this is something that we can't use that's being buffed. And Spark. And Spark is not here anymore, so... which is fine, I guess. That's fine, we can test it out. Alright, let's... I mean, it's not bad. Interesting. It is interesting, okay. Also, if enemies drop health packs, you just get them. Hey, Dan, how's it going? You doing good, Dan? Playing some Borderlands 1, man. We're just doing some side quests so we can get some extra experience points. Because I can already tell we're at a point in the game where the game's kind of kicking our butts. And without the level that we need and the stats that we need, we're going to kind of get ourselves destroyed. So that's what we're doing. We're kind of getting ourselves ready to go. Because right now we need to go meet up with Hannes. And that's going to be the fun part. Whee! Yeah, we're just kind of like regaling the good old days of Borderlands, and also experiencing some new jank for the first time in the years that I played this game, which is kind of crazy that I'm still discovering new stuff in this game. But then again, I'm playing it on PC, which is like brand new to me. I'm used to playing it on the PlayStation 3. So, I hope you're doing good, man. Let me know, what game do you usually like to play? And do you happen to like Borderlands? Or are you not a fan of the series? Ooh, actually, hold on. We did have a poll that was released some time ago. Let's look at the results of that poll. Ooh. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So it shall be. Alright, looks like the vote is in. It looks like the winner on the next time I do this run, I will show you guys now. That is actually the wrong one. Yeah, that one. So our winner for the next time we do this run is going to be Roland. So Roland is our next pick. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, basically earlier today I did have a poll, and those who voted basically got the chance to see what I get to play as, or who I get to play as next. So when I do this game again, we're going to be playing as Roland the Soldier. As I did mention earlier in the stream, Roland is, I don't even want to say a bit, he is just broken in this game. Just because you get access to both his turrets as well as a shield. And the cool part about Roland is that he can regenerate health and ammo through his turret, Scorpion. So, it is kind of crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way over to New Haven, because we do have to report back to let Scooter know that TK Baja just hung himself by his ankle, and that somehow killed him. So, yeah, that's a bit on the weird side, but yeah, we gotta let him know. Because, you know, we're a good fellow who keeps up with the times and, you know, passes the news along. And runs over claptraps for a living, too. Alright. Oh, yeah. If it isn't also clear, this jank is probably not anything that you've seen before. Maybe it is, but most likely it's probably not.
Hey, man. Hey, you need something?
Ooh, transfusion grenade. That's right. This would have been the time where I would have gotten it for the first time. Oh, well.
I wasn't born in no barn, all right? Well, actually I was. But all I'm saying is you don't believe people run around talking about magic doors spewing out treasure and the like, all right?
Okay there, buddy. Okay. I totally won't say anything. By the way, can you do that? Can you just do what I just did? No, but you can twist your head at like, oh crap. You build environments where I can get stuck in, I see. I guess you serve your purpose too there, Scooter. Alright, so Tannis is going to be part of the main quest line. As much as I want to follow up with her, I want to try to get some of these other things done. Because to be honest, I want to get the experience. Plus, the weapons we do get, we could just sell. So it's not going to be that much of a problem for us. Plus, as you can see here, this is 9,000 points of damage. Yeah, 9,000 experience. This is an easy 2,700. I think we're going to go back to these and just complete them at some point. But I... Ooh, hold on. Moe and Marley. Moe and Marley give me... That looks like an artifact. I would want the artifact over anything else. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to go for it. And see what happens. I thought we actually did, to be honest. But who knows? What do I know? Okay. Yeah, this game's weird. Don't you guys like it? It's weird. Alright, so let's go get Moe and Marley.
Are you about ready to get rolling?
We're gonna sport out in our pink car. Because, you know, we are totally a chick and all. Alright, let's go over here. Wait, are you serious? Where? Where do we go? Ah. That is progress, yes. Okay, so this... Yeah, this is Rust Commons West. Hold on, can we get a map? I want a map here. That, man, this, Oh, it's up there. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Not the problem. We just pass by this area. Go really fast and then really slow. Because, like the games after it, we just blow our load all in the boost. We blow it pretty fast, too. We're just like, done. And then all of a sudden, it's like, alright, gotta recoup. Meanwhile, hidden barriers and, like, invisible boxes will stop us from doing anything. And this game is really good at, like, just putting your vehicle to a halt, because you could just be like, vroom, but all of a sudden you can go, vroom, and it just stops because of a little pebble on the road. It's really weird how this game runs. Not to say that the second one does that. It can, and it has done that, but the first one is, I think in my opinion, is notorious for that. For, like, weird invisible clippings. Alright, we're going to make a lot of progress here. I definitely want to get the artifact. We can get the artifact, that's going to be really nice for us, and there is a little hole in this wall. Is it here? I know here there is something. Okay, no, it's around the corner. Got it. I think there is a mission that does involve going in that cave, but we're not going to go there. It is what it is. Yeah. Ah! That's exactly what this moment is. But we're trying to get ourselves prepped up. Because the moment we get to Tanis, and we really, like, and we progress that mission, things are going to start picking up big time. Especially my ability to speak and say words. I mean, now at this area where I'm actually kind of comfortable in this area. Because, I mean, we also got that. So, like, we're definitely very powerful for this area. Plus, I believe, yeah, we still got Sledge's shotgun. Because, you know, we actually did beat him. So, like, being able to do, like, that double, that's not hitting at all. Oh my gosh, no scope on the sniper. Let's go. Yeah, look at that. We're just eating them. Let's just go ahead and slap this one. And it's even dazed, too. Okay. Gotta love that. Can I get you from here? Maybe I can. Hold on. I want to get this guy from here. Oh, yes. And we even got a crit on him, too. So his head came straight off. With a shotgun that wasn't being aimed. Dang, you know that gun has some serious spread if that was the case. That had to have been like a tightly packed. shell for that shot, dude, because that's just messed up. Alright. We're not really too worried about being hit here. We could be hit a lot. This is actually kind of interesting that this game chooses me to be here. Oh, hello, Mo. There we go. Hey, Marley. Oh, look. Your days, too. Look at that. Look how slow you're moving. You can get the shotgun a chance. I mean, this shotgun, I think, is actually kind of, like, falling off. Never mind. It's pretty decent still. 2 for 1. Alright, you know what? Let's go! Giga Drain! Look at that. Giga Drain is super effective, guys. It's working. It's working! Dang, dude. Woo! Okay, that actually did not hit at all. Okay, you know what? We're not doing that. There we go. Ooh! Ooh! Dang, dude. Okay, when I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll. Okay, that was actually good. What the heck, man? Where was that before? Man, I wish I had those skills before. Alright, so those two are now dead. That's an easy mission right there. Good to know. So, now we can just get out of here. So, let's go back and check our missions now. Because Arid Badlands, we're in the general area, so we can actually just get a bunch of these done and then just turn them all in. And if you turn them all in, oh, it's going to be so good. Yes, let's go ahead. Ooh. Nice, yes, I want to do this one. Mothrack. Light the torches. You know what? No, I don't need to be here. You don't either.
I'm really good at this.
Alright. Map. Okay, so we just genuinely need to get out of this area. Fair enough. Did you guys know that this is actually a, this is supposed to be a mound. This looks a lot like a rack. A rack hive, I should say. Not rack. That's just one of the creatures. But it looks like a rack hive. Basically, rack hives are basically huge monsters that are they're walking nests. I think that's what I was trying to say, but I say basically too much because that's really what it is, just very basic creature. But it is a walking nest, and it is kind of crazy how it looks. In fact, I believe we will be fighting one, and in Borderlands 2, they actually make a nod to it in its first DLC, Captain Scarlet and her pirate's booty. They actually make a reference to the old rack hive, which is really cool actually. I thought it was gonna be a while in my opinion. I was like, are they gonna bring this back? Because it's kind of like a cool creature in my opinion. All right, do we have anything that's like actually good? Nope. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We don't have something that's actually good, so we'll just go ahead and just take what we can. 63. Only has 18 shots? No, that's not good in my opinion. I mean, this could be good too, but I don't really care about that. So, yeah. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We keep that with our lives. We guard that shield that we see right there with our lives. Okay. And let's just get out of here. Hold on. Arid Hills. Well, this is Arid Hills. Right here. Yeah. I will say, though, this is actually, like, they made some good improvements to this, because when I selected the mission there, as you've seen, like, the chevron symbol that popped up, or the diamond or the rhombus, depending on how you want to call it, the chevron symbol that popped up there went like this, which was really cool because I don't really remember that in the original game. Oh, okay. Here, let me help you with that. I'm not even going to look at him. Here, let me help you with that too. Don't you love that, guys? These weapons have such range to them, it's ridiculous. Dang. Hey there. Hey, Sholey boy. Well, hey, look at that. Is that a tier 3 that I see there? Dude, if that's true, you are more than a rock star. I don't actually know what to say. I don't even know what I should call you, man. A hero? Yeah, a hero. I'm the hero. Oh, dang, that guy turned to the gentle green giant there. Ooh, yep, we need that. Sniper parts. Nice try. Good job, buddy. You stayed there. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, we need that. Those are some sticky grenades. Those are actually pretty good. Yep. I will say, though, hold on. Hold on. Times 3. Times 3 is good. So, this is kind of the problem we're running into now. And, I mean, this is... Don't get me wrong. This is not a bad problem. It's kind of actually a good problem in a way. Where we get weapons with, like, really good elemental affinity. But at the same time, they're not very strong weapons. So it's like, you're kind of getting away with, like, having a decent elemental setup. But that's all it's going to be used for. Which I wish it wasn't the case. But it is in this case. We do need to go back around. Because at least the minimap, like the marker, does show you where you need to go. Although this one is kind of funky on where this one's located. Basically, they're going to want you to, like, maybe go around. I think it's the last part is going to be where the vending machine is. Because there is a vending machine here. There we go. Okay, we should be fine with picking stuff up here. So we do find some stuff. Great. Cool. And there you go. There's the last piece. Alright, we are officially tapped out for this area. Look at that. We got 2 missions done in the arid Badlands. I think I'm going the wrong way, but who knows? No, I'm going the right way. I wish... the only way to actually do this is to go into my phase walk. And then do this. Let me see if I can actually get away with this and kind of show you what I mean by the tech. Let's see. I don't want to do that. Okay, maybe I can do it. There you go. See? That's the grenade jumping right there. That's essentially what grenade jumping does. The only thing is that you can go down pretty easily if you don't time it just right. Cool. Alright, so fast travel. We go back to Firestone, turn in both of those missions. We're rolling at this point. I think we're actually rolling. We're rolling. Oh gosh, that's horrible. Yep, that's what I thought. Let's go. Incendiary damage, that's what we want. And we got free money there. Look at that. A weapon we can't even use. Because technically we got stuff that's much better right now. But then again,
you'll be happy I'm here.
Then again, that's what happens when you go far enough into the game. Because this would have been a pretty good weapon otherwise. This is actually worse, but because it has more ammo and the multipliers at ×3,
Ads coming. Subscribe to the channel.
actually
if you
might
want
be
ads no
beneficial to
more.
keep it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really do want to get rid of it. I'm gonna keep it though. And we might actually be able to go back to this because of this. So let's actually do that. Because this gives us 3 points in Diva, that's going to be much more beneficial to us than the blue. Even though the blue gives us more damage, it's not helping us out. And the cool thing about artifacts, guys, once you equip them, you could just do this. Switch it, no artifact, incendiary. So there you go. Okay, so basically what this does, causes an incendiary explosion, entrance, and exit when phase walking. So this actually gives us a boom. This gives us a boom. That's really nice. Actually, I like that.
Working, more or less.
Alright, so we're good there. And we're good to sell that. Okay, good to sell that. Alright, look at that, guys. We're making some progress. Okay. Where do we have a fast travel? Yep, right here. Okay, so let's look at our missions. Arid Badlands is where we're currently at. Lucky Bounty Board. Valves closed. Okay, so that's helping out. Alright. Oh boy, I could see it right now. That's a lot of different areas to do missions there. Corrosive Crystal Harvest. Okay. Ooh, this gives us... Oh, so these are just artifact missions. Okay. Actually, this would actually be good. This would be good. King Wee Wee. Alright, we're usurping the throne, guys. We're gonna usurp the throne. I gotta find out where King Wee Wee is at. Oh, Titanus Warren? I don't think we have access to this area yet. Yeah, I don't think we have access to it. We're not quite there. But we should be. Firestone Bounty Board, Headstone Mine. Do we have access to Headstone Mine? We do. Yeah, see, Titanus Warren, we don't have. We have Tartarus Station, Lost Cave, New Haven, Lucky's Last Chance Watering Hole. Dang, that's actually what it's called, huh? Alright. Titan's End, yeah, so we need to head back here. This is basically on the way to Sledge. We had to go through this area to get to Sledge, so now we get to come back through here to finish some missions. Yep, make this easy. Yep, by the way, aiming in this game is kind of funky in how it works. And enemies can still kill you, as you can clearly see. Alright. Just go ahead and eat your health down. Yep, have you just stay quiet now. Alright. Grab what we can. I hear some sounds. Alright, let's finish these guys off. This area is still pretty tough. I'm just gonna let you guys know now. I don't know why I don't have the grenades equipped. I should. And that. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. Wait a minute. No. Of course, I sold it. I sold it. Why did I sell it? Okay, that actually freed the dude. Okay.
You never should have come here. Now you're gonna pay.
Let's see how shotgun. Let's see how Sledge's shotgun does. Still does a lot of damage, actually. Okay, that does literally nothing. Okay, that did something. Ooh. That was actually really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, not bad. So we got a dude there that's kind of harassing us a little bit. That's fine. We're not worried too much about those guys. But as you can see, this area, even though we are at level 20, they're still kind of keeping up with us. It just kind of goes to show how strong these areas still are. In terms of like where these guys are at. Okay, it's still pulse rifle E. I want automatic. But dang, I guess we're getting screwed today. Right. Okay. Let's just pass this area. I don't really want to fight. Just kidding, we need to be here anyways. There we go. Perfect. Look at this, guys. See? Unless they're right next to you, it's not going to be very useful. Now, the raw damage on this weapon still works. Could put in some work. Dang, dude. Just look how much raw damage is coming out of that. Like regular enemies, you'll definitely notice it. Dang, man. Dang. Okay. Dang it, man. I almost got it. Keep firing? Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep on firing. That is the thing about this game. Anyone who's played it knows that going down is the worst thing you can do in this game. Okay, I don't know why that dropped, but I need to have that in my inventory at all times. If I have to glue it to my side, I will find a way to do that. Can't even make the guarantee that it will stay there. Alright, you look like an automatic. You look like one, but you don't look good. Yikes. I mean, you look like money is what you look like, which is fine, I guess. So, I mean, like, we are at a point where technically we can get away with having some junk weapons on us. Alright. Let's do this. Nice try there. Come here. Perfect. Let me find our way up. Easy enough. Watch this. There you go. Anybody else want to go on there? I guess he hopped on it but didn't work. Ooh, okay. Actually, this weapon is not too bad. Holy crap. It's putting in some work. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, using these weapons in this game, it's actually kind of cool. Look at this. It's like, this is actually pretty cool when you can get the chance to use it, that is. I mean, fundamentally serves like no purpose, because if you've already cleared out the area, then like, why bother, right? But this weapon's actually good. What the heck? Alright, pipeline is now destroyed.
Yes, feel it.
Ooh. Got $37 from that. Blew up anyway, arrows for like 2 seconds. I mean, I guess like freedom fighters are essentially that, right? You fight for what you believe in, and then according to the enemy, you're nothing more than an enemy. Okay. Let me go ahead and see. We actually don't even need these. This doesn't even matter. This is so low, I don't know why I have it on me. I'm not even going to bother to sell those. Those can all go. Goodbye. And then... nice. Okay. So let's look at this. Alright, combat rifle body. Stock. Okay, that's not here. Okay, so that's out of here. Anything that's in Headstone Mine, we need to look for that. I guess we don't. Alright, well that's fair. Alright, well then let's get out of here then. Okie dokie. Let's see. Can I just get out of here like this? Okay. Nope. Okay. Yep, this game is just gonna thoroughly kick my butt in areas where I can get away with in Borderlands 2. I see. I mean, that's fair. So I guess this whole stream was all really about getting leveled up, isn't it? Just being able to do what we can, get stronger, get better, beat some bosses along the way, so that way we can actually get some good artifacts. Because right now it seems like we're spec'd in for fire, so I guess that's just going to be the way we go. Which, don't get me wrong, most enemies are going to be kind of fleshy enemies, so fire is going to be very effective against them. I mean, it's not effective against skags and whatnot, but it's effective. Alright, cool. Alright, so vehicle here.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's see. There we go. Place the marker. Hey, look at where we are at. Yep, this is the place where I can't normally do very much here with this vehicle. I have to go on foot. Because technically I'm supposed to go all the way around in order for me to make it. Don't tell me to get my butt moving. I'll tell you that. And he's dazed. Of course he is. Why? Why wouldn't... You know what? Why would it be any different, guys? Why would it be different? Alright. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm getting a little bit tired. And I think the best thing to do in this scenario is to go ahead and have me end the stream. So we're going to go and turn in some quests. Don't get me wrong. Let's turn in what we do have. Get the rewards from that. If we do level up, then we'll go ahead and put the skill point in there. Next time we do this, we are going to make some more progress. But I know what we're doing now. Later on today, we will, I guess later on tonight is what I should say. Later on tonight, we will be hopping on some good old Black Ops 3. And we will most certainly maybe do some more zombie missions or like some zombie maps and stuff like that. Make progress around there. And who knows, maybe I can get somebody to hop on with me. Or maybe if you guys happen to have the game and you want to hop on zombies with me, you most certainly can. You are more than welcome to join. I don't typically play PvP on COD, by the way, but I did have somebody that said, hey, you should go ahead and play some COD tomorrow. I'm like, you know what? I promise you, man. I will promise you, and I'm a man of my word, that I will be playing it. Since there wasn't a specified one, and chances are I'm probably not going to get 6, just because, honestly, for me to get 3 was kind of a miracle already. So, yeah. Still getting picked off over here, I see. Whee! Oh, well, that was a reverse flip of some kind. Okay. Oh, Skagzilla! Okay, I know. Oh, see, that's the example right there. I know exactly what this fight is. Okay, hold on. I know exactly this fight. Alright, let's clear this out. Stop making my... Okay, you know what? You all are dead. If you guys are dead, guys, just know. Just keep that in mind. You all are dead. Having to, do what you did there. Take my vehicle away, man. I'll just take the meat away. Don't you worry. Thank you. And there we go. Oh, these are valves. Hello. Ooh, caustic, let's go. Oh, sorry, corrosive is what they call it in this game. Caustic. Caustic is what it's called in other games, but yeah, corrosive. Alright, so that's actually going to be a really good monster to fight. Let's go after that. Let me just make sure that we have what we need. Like, honestly, corrosive is by far, I think in this game, I think fire and corrosive are by far the strongest. Hey, yo, what's up? Thank you, man. How is it going, Tower Seal?
Thanks for the follow, Tower Silo.
Oh, or as the machine calls it, thanks for the follow, Tower Silo. Forgive me if I butcher your name, but I'm thinking that it's called Tower Seal. You know, I could be wrong about that. I see the double L's and I don't call it Silo, because that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so let's get ready for this, because this is actually not going to be an easy fight. This fight is not easy. I'm just going to say that now. Let's just wait for a second here. This gives me 60. In fact, now be the time. We're just going to go ahead and kind of get up, move around a little bit. Twist, twist. Look at that. Get a good chance to look at the Disturbed shirt from the concert that I went to. I think this is from like last year. Yeah, 2024. Yeah. Man, I love that band. Awesome band. Just as awesome as the chow I'm going to be getting. In fact, let's do that. I don't know why, man. Every single time. Like, I can't help it. I'm a little hungry. Yes, and then I go and get something that I probably shouldn't. Let's see. Mickey D's has chicken nuggies. Has 2 chicken nuggies. It has 6-piece for a BOGO. 6-piece at a BOGO. Or no, Wendy's is closed. They close at 2 over here. Ooh, 8 minutes till closing. Oh, I'm gonna be that guy. I will be that guy, guys. Watch this. So it has 8 minutes until the Taco Bell here where I live closes. So I'm gonna be that guy and like make an order. Let's see. Let's go for 3 chalupas, chalupa supremes, and let's customize them. This poor person. They're probably wiping down all the stoves right now, putting everything away. They're like, you know what? It's gonna be great. We're gonna be putting stuff away. We're gonna get ready to close, and then this order is gonna come in and be like, why did he eat? Why? Why do we even have this available? Oh man. Why is this even an option? Yep. Beware for me, guys. Beware of me. I will find... If I find out that you're open and you're working late at night, I will order something. Possibly. Let's get some fries while we're at it, because I actually do like those nacho fries of theirs. And then... And it's a no wonder why I'm in debt. Sometimes. You know, I think that's pretty good. You guys think 3 chalupa supremes and 2 large fries? Yeah, I think that's good. Nah, let's add a supreme crunch wrap, and then we're good. Now they're gonna have fun. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. But hey. Do I want to prioritize that? Alright, so we're going to put it on normal. So, here's the challenge, guys. We're going to see, by the time I defeat Skagzilla, if I can defeat him within this time. If I can defeat him before the order comes in, if it does, then I think you guys should definitely give a follow and a sub on this channel, if it does. But if it beats me here, then whatever zombies map you want me to play in this coming stream later on today, or this evening I should say today, since it's past 12 where I am, then I have to play on that zombies map. But we're about to start the Skagzilla fight, so let's go ahead and leave that there. We want to hurry up and put this here. We have the bait. Like I said, Skagzilla is no joke. He is susceptible, though. Nice try. Yep. Look at that. Oh boy, I forgot you can even do that. Yep, you would think that Sledge's shotgun would be doing something, right? Does not. Oh, we got a crit in there. Hey, at least we got the crit. Yep, that's a thing. Just get a good jump here. Ooh, nice. Okay, not nice. Oh, okay, good. I mean, I guess like the ooh. I mean, that's the only way that Skagzilla's actually hitting me at this point, is because of that. Where are you? Oh crap. Oh, that's fair. You know what? This is fair. Get the good hit there. I used to have a lot of trouble fighting Skagzilla, I'll tell you that. Like, when I first played this game and came across this guy, I was like, ooh, okay. It's just another Skag. And then all of a sudden, I was like, wait, it's level 20? Oh, crap. Ironically, I was actually rolling. That is not working the way that I thought it was. Okay. Actually, we are doing really good on damage here. I'm actually surprised. So typically, spank. Typically, we would be doing far less damage, but I think it's the perks that I have in. And when I first fought Skagzilla, I would run out of ammo pretty easily. Okay, that's some good damage right there. That was 200. Okay, this is the first. Dude, are you serious? Get that extra damage. There we go. Why does my I wonder why my thing actually does that. Sometimes the shield ends up like compressing. Can we get some extra? Yeah, there we go. We gotta hit the fleshy parts here. I mean, we're actually doing really good on healing, so I don't think the transfusion grenades would be much use here. But man, this is the first time I'm actually having Skagzilla just spam. He's never spammed when I fought him at all. This dude's like spamming as if his life depended on it. Ooh. Alright, come on, we got this. We got this. Alright, you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of this jumping, man. Boom! Let's go. Yeah, get some extra points there for hitting the skin. You can kind of see now where the drop-off is real. It hasn't been pretty clear. Oh? Okay, that's actually interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Ooh. Okay, hold on. That shotgun's actually really good. Let's finish you off in style. Boop. Okay, I guess not. I mean, we're gonna, I guess, finish you off with Sledge's shotgun. I received 1 protein grenade. Ow. No, that's fine. I think I know why.
Is there no end to my power?
What the heck, dude? No way! That is the first... That is the first time. No shot that I actually shot the beast with the shotgun so powerful that it just immediately just ejects it from the arena. It's like, nope, you are done. You are not allowed to be here in the arena. No way, dude. Okay, I'm definitely keeping that. We're gonna be selling a lot of this stuff. No shot, guys. What the heck? How? How is that possible? That force must have been so great. It was just like... gone. Just off to the stratosphere with you. Basically what I just said to that monster. Alright, you're good to go. You can go. You can go. Yep, you're 940. That's you're better. Everything here is abysmal in terms of value. Yeah, that value is bad. That value is bad. I mean, at this point, I think that is the expectation. 596, 349, 448. Yeah. Yep. I can't believe that, man. That shotgun just like... And once you know it, guys,
Ads coming. Subscribe to the channel if you want ads no
it looks
more.
like there's a driver that is at Taco Bell right now getting ready to pick up the order. Which means we beat Skagzilla before the meal came. Alright, we're just making sure that we have everything we need. We're just going to get the heck out of Dodge at this point because that was actually really cool. I did not expect us to have that good of luck. Oh yeah, we don't get out through here. There is a way we can leave. Right there. I mean, if I didn't say it already, Sledge's shotgun in early game is really good. And there's a prime example of that. We want to just move around these guys. Yeah, we just want to move around them. Later on in the game, like, as we get really strong, so, like, maybe when we get to, like, our level 30 or something, then we'll definitely be able to start taking on the vehicles. Because the vehicles are very fun to kill just by yourself. Oh boy, we're making this journey on foot, guys. We're putting those steps in. We're putting the miles in today. Oh, let's see. I mean, along the way, we're also putting some lead in, too. And the rest of these guys are not even looking. Alright, let's just do this. Perfect. I believe there's a way you can kind of, like, jump. And, like, jump and leave the phase walk. Because, like, Borderlands 1 has phase walk. Borderlands 2 has phase lock. And I'll tell you right now, as good as phase walk is, which it really isn't the best, phase walk, I will tell you right now, isn't the best at all in this game. The reason why we are using it is because you do get a boost of... Come on! No! No! Don't you dare do this, game! Alright, guys. Why, dude? Game, why do you do this to me? Why, game? All I did was just drive. All I did was just drive, man. I fall through the floor, of course. Because why not, right? Why, dude? Oh, look. Look at where we're supposed to be. You know, how do you, custom waypoint? Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, like, how do I get over there from here? Oh boy, that was pretty impressive. Skagzilla, you will not be missed. I mean, be honest, Skagzilla is pretty hard if you're not used to it. Alright, so... Ooh! If Elias... Elias from YouTube, if you are still on, I have now just acquired the Elephant's Gun. My specific prefix is the Whitting's Elephant's Gun. Why don't you go shoot yourself an elephant? You know, why not indeed, right? And that is something about this game. Like, when you get these types of weapons, these are what we call flavor text for these weapons. So, you can get these types of weapons that have flavor text. And flavor text are usually some sort of reference. Hey! Thanks for the follow, man. The
Thanks
Raging
for the
Hawk.
follow, Theraging Hawk.
I'm sorry, computer. What did you just say? The Ruttaging Hawk? Nah, I think she's. I think this computer's smoking. Not literally, but I think it's having some of that good stuff, man. Computer doesn't share, by the way. Like when it wants some, I ask. Doesn't even matter how nicely or mean I ask. It'll just look at me and be like, "Ha ha, you suck. Get good, scrub." And then just continues. I'm like, fine, I guess. I'll lose this battle. Alright, so once we unlock this, we get access to Radiance. Honestly, if you're going to be, Lilith in this game, honestly, the best way to go at this point, or in the game, would be Elemental. Because once you can just max out the tree, I'll explain why, like, Elemental's probably her best tree in this game. Assassin, I don't really know if I would use Assassin, but I think, like, Controller and Elemental are, like, the best trees that she has. She's not necessarily the best hunter in this game. In fact, she kind of sucks compared to the others. But with this, Radiance basically gives you shock. Venom gives you, or not Venom, there's one here that gives you, like, caustic or corrosive. Yeah, corrosive. One gives you corrosive, one gives you shock. So this gives you shock. This gives you corrosive. Phoenix gives you killing enemies, gives you fire damage. I'm having the hiccups right now. And then, of course, this gives us resistance to the things that we deal. This gives you more speed, which is really what you want, because we can spam this as many times as we want, and sometimes frequently too. You probably would want blackouts if you wanted to go down this route because of the cooldown. This actually gives a cooldown to your ability, to your skill or alt, and yeah, like, you would honestly want to do that. And then, of course, gain increased melee damage and face walk duration. So, like, you want these two, so that way you can actually get more damage and sustain it for longer. I've actually gone down this route because of daze. Dazing enemies has a chance to, like, slow them down a bit, so reducing their movement speed and accuracy. So basically, you're turning your enemies into stormtroopers. So yeah, there's that. And of course, if you level it up enough, you basically can kind of, like, guarantee it after a certain point. Let's see here. Yeah. So we want to do that. And then that means we come over here. Smack into the wall. Come out from there. Travel almost another 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. That's right. This game does use meters, not miles. Because I doubt that's 1,000 miles. I'm going to say that now. I mean, it could be. I could be wrong. That could be legitimately 1,000 miles. But I'm not sure it is. I know that this is a mission. Let's do it. Because I think there's a chest. Yeah, there's a chest in here. Yeah, there's a chest in here. Oh, no, wait. This is the arena. Oh, this is the arena.
Thanks for the follow, Poisman.
Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the family. We're playing some good old Borderlands 1 today for one of our random games of the week. Tomorrow, or I guess later today, we're going to be playing some Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be playing, realistically, the zombies, because I'm a big zombies enjoyer for Call of Duty, so I think we'll be playing that. Maybe we'll try a different map out. Or I could try to get better at Kino, because that last run was kind of, like, on the bad side. I could have done better. You know what I'm saying? Could have done better. Let's get rid of... I don't know, actually. This is interesting. Blast Matador. Yes, we're gonna get rid of you. That's some good caustic damage, though, or corrosive damage. I need to stop saying caustic, because it's the same thing. Oh, I know why. Borderlands 2, caustic caverns. But yeah, corrosive damage is still what they call it back in that game, too, in the sequel. By the way, if you guys haven't, I usually say that Borderlands 2 is, like, near perfect sequel compared to this game. Actually, compared to this game, all the other ones I think are better. This game really had a rough start when it came out. Don't get me wrong, this was definitely... I wouldn't say it's the first type of game like it, but it was definitely a very good start. I've just been doing some
If you like the content,
I've just
follow the
been
channel.
doing the zombie island of Dr. Ned with my brick character. Really? And hey, welcome PC Wiseman. Welcome to the stream. This is actually a fresh playthrough that we're doing with Lilith. We had a poll earlier, since we had like a bunch of people subbing. We had a poll earlier that I posted on like what run I should do as a fresh character, and someone picked Roland, and I'll tell you now, Roland is my favorite character, but I also believe Roland is probably the most broken character in this game. I mean, I think you can pretty much agree with me. Maybe you won't agree with me. Who knows? Believe it or not, Brick is the only one that I actually haven't played in this game. And if I have, it wasn't by much. So, that's actually really interesting. Ooh, yes. So right now, what we currently have, PC Wiseman, for our Lilith, we kind of have, I have her spec'd more here into control, so that way we can get some of those like good regen abilities. And we're starting to spec her into elemental, because I think I'm going to go down this path of having the control and element path. I just have to, you know, get this up enough so that way I can start doing radiant and then venom. And then once I can start getting these, then I can come over here and start getting girl power, so that way we can get the shields back. But I think those are the two trees that I'm going to go with. Just because those are, I think in my opinion, the ones to go for. We are just farming for some experience right now, so that way we can be prepared for what's about to happen, because we did pass, what was it, we passed Sledge already in the last time I did this stream. So we're trying to get more powerful, because essentially we kind of like got ourselves stuck. The level is it's there, but at the same time it's not. It needs to be better. I know when I was rolling, when I played on the PS3, I was definitely much higher when I fought... Yeah, I was higher when I fought Sledge. It actually was not that hard at all for me. But that was also because I did like all the side quests. But that's how it works, right? You do all the side quests, and all of a sudden, everything becomes trivial. Alright, where are you? Right here? Spank you? You get absolutely burned. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, look! Are you having trouble getting out there, buddy? Good, you can stay in there. Come here. Oh, I bet that knocked you back a bit. Yeah, that knocks you back a bit. Sledge's shotgun, man, this weapon still does good damage. Look at that. Even when I'm hitting like its armor part, it still is doing good. Oh, poor Skag, man. I'm a Skag, man. I'm not trying to do the roar. But yeah. Jeez. If I'm not mistaken, PC Wiseman, like, doesn't Sledge's shotgun, like, later, like, when you do reruns of the game, like, doesn't his shotgun get, like, stupid powerful? Because I believe it does. Like, I believe it gets, like, stupid powerful, and you could just go to town. Same thing with, like, the, what was it, like, the Bone Crusher? This is really good. Oh, we don't have very much here. And if I'm not mistaken, like, this is actually, like, one of the easier missions you could do. Like, if you want easy experience, go for it, man. Feel free. I'll say this, PC Wiseman, if you like, you can join the Discord. I'll most certainly be adding games that I really like and would want to add into the roster of games that I play. If you want to join. The link to my Discord is in the Twitch channel. I just suck at snipers, I see. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but you're dead. That's not fun. Oh, that's 2? 3? Well, look at that. Dang. Man, I'm really hitting this. What the heck? Okay, I'm not that lucky at all. I am not that lucky at all. Alright, well that was easy. Got so slow that he just died. Dang, Lilith. You just shredded that poor Skag's face. Wow, the gate's actually hitting. Nice. I'm just gonna keep slapping. There we go. That's actually not bad. It's what, like 4 or 5 hits? Pretty good. I do need to play as Brick and kind of like see what his abilities are, because I'm pretty sure Sledge's shotgun would just be like a godsend to him. Because the Sledge's shotgun does have that like melee ability too, like the melee boost, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Yeah, the 150. 10,000% burst fire count? Okay. But yeah, like, the melee that it has is pretty good. Alright, we got a shield that we can get rid of. No good to us. See, even he says, nope, no good. He even knew. Alright. So, let's go ahead and just go through what we got here. We don't need that. Until we get better damage, like better damage output for those weapons, we're just gonna have to kind of keep them just because of their value. Okay.
You can't ever be too rich, too good looking, or too well armed.
Okay. So that was actually a really easy mission. I did say we'll turn this one in before we head out. But yeah, let's just go ahead and let's do that. This is just a nice little detour that you can do. Easy money, easy experience, easy way to level up. And actually, we're going to do that right now because that extra level up could really help us out. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this because then this gives us access to Radiant, and then once we get, what, like 4 levels of Radiance, that should pop us over to this, and then we could just get this. Ideally, what we would want to do is get maybe at least 1 or 2 points into this, at least 1 point into this, and then go to here so we can recover our shield, and then we should be okay. Because then at that point, I don't believe we should really have to worry about. We really shouldn't have to worry about grinding or spending points. Okay. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm just checking something. Oh, yeah. Yep. He must be picking up the order that's at the front door. And then he's going to let me know that there's something at the front door for me. Yep, that's how that works. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, and we'll call it once we get to here. If you guys are just coming, I'm getting the idea I need in streaming from you. I choose you as my sponsor and mentor. You know what, Sholly, let me know what you need help with. Because I'll tell you this, when it comes to streaming, I'm still very new to this. But I could definitely give you some advice about like stuff to get. Because I had a lot of this stuff on me already. It's just that I never actually put 2 and 2 together, so to speak. PC Wise Man. I've always gravitated to Brick. Roland, Salvador, Gage, Athena, and... Oh, and Maze. Oh, dude, she's actually good. Athena, I've used her a little bit. I like her shield ability. I like the fact that she could like absorb and then like throw the shield. Captain America. Yeah, Roland to me is just... I think Roland honestly is broken in this game. Like, think about this, PC. Like, to have a man that is already a soldier that has the ability to summon at will a turret that can, once you start investing into it, you can put at least 1 point in it. Immediately just regens. Once you use your Scorpion, just starts immediately regenning a bunch of your ammo and health while having a shielded turret do the damage for you. And then like by the time you get to endgame, basically gives you like like just putting any element on it just gives it's a free pass basically. You're getting a free pass as rolling for damage. Like it's crazy on how that works. Yeah, no, anytime, Charlie. I know you're not that far in streaming, and that's why I want to choose you, man, because you'll give me more time. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. You can always learn from me. There's things I like to do, believe it or not. I don't know why, all these years later, I'm actually finally using the thing I got from work. So this is like a little notepad. And I tell you right now, I have stuff here written in here like tools that can help me. I have like a list of things I've accomplished so far with the channel. Things that I still need to do for the channel. So like I have like something that I will constantly keep myself checked on. And believe it or not, I actually have like a pre-written like template on a video that I should have had done but didn't get the chance to. But yeah. Let's see. Cause those that are partnered are always busy. Dude, you know what? I'll tell you right now. During the day, I am always busy. Most likely. Right now, during my stream, I'm not. So like, this is a great opportunity for anyone who's watching. If you have any questions for me, at least in terms of like streaming, what I'm using, specs on my computer, tips, tricks, questions related to the game I'm playing, feel free to just simply ask away. Things that I don't know, I will definitely look it up, and I will respond the next time that I do my stream. But yeah, feel free. Don't be afraid to ask me questions that I may not know the answer to, because I am not afraid to tell you I don't know. But if I do know the answer to it and I give it to you and you don't like it, well then I can't help you there. So there's that. But yeah, like anything you want to give like tips for me at least or something like that, because I've started streaming seriously since Christmas of 2024. So 12/25/2024 is when I started being serious about it, at least. When I'm ready, I'll update you. Yeah, no, anytime. Feel free. If you have any questions related to like my setup, I could easily tell you that. Any questions you may have. But for now, I think that will be it. We actually did do quite a bit, I will say, in this stream. Maybe not in terms of the story, but we did do some leveling up. And as a result of leveling up, that means that next time that we continue this game, we're going to be that much more prepared for what is to come. So right now we are at level 21. That means that we need to at least get one more level done before we can actually unlock some of the yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's keep this because this is still good. I think that actually this is our strongest. Wait, this is our strongest sniper. Yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah, that is. So there we go. Now we can actually sell that now.
I keep the medical.
Yeah. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to make some money in this game. Money, if anyone's ever played this game before, money is not easy to come by if you don't save it. It is super easy to spend your money on something that you really want. And as you can see, here, I'll just show you. This vending machine's a prime example, and this is all vending machines. And it only scales higher as you progress in the game. As you can see, these are static items, so these items will always stay roughly the same. Same here. They progressively get more expensive, but they're not too expensive. These, on the other hand, if you look, because they're low level, they are going to be fairly cheap. But if you look at this earlier in the game was probably not like this. But like weapons and grenades and ammo and stuff like that, that does scale and it gets more expensive. Let's show you. Like that, for example. This repeater is pretty expensive and it's not even that great for us. But that's what you run into. You do run into something like this where things just scale up in price and not so well in other departments. That's why I end up finding these type of weapons and end up keeping them, just because the ×3 corrosion and the ×3 shock is for me, it's far better than having higher damage raw weapons. Although I say that as I have that. But that's just generally because when we do break shields or stuff like that, then it is just the enemy's health bar, and you can use this to pretty much eat through them. And of course, you know, having more damage never hurts. It eats through the shield fast too. So I'm going to go ahead and see where we need to go. I'll just put myself in that direction, and then we are actually going to go ahead and close this down. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me see if we have access to the Arid Badlands. Pretty sure we should. Yeah, look at that. Titan's End. Okay. So let's unlock the Arid Badlands. And then we will go ahead and end it.
Get out of here.
So let me go ahead and do this. Get over here. Get wrecked by a guardrail. Did you see that, guys? I mean, that happens. This game's a little jank. I like it. It's a little wonky. It has its moments. But, you know, it's good. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? Is this really it? Please don't tell me this is just it. Oh, yes. Okay, so these are the torches. Okay, this actually might be an easy mission. I may make an exception to this. Because I did want to kill this creature. Did you just light the tree on fire? Oh, yeah. No, there he is. Alright, I definitely want to kill this creature. Mothwreck, man. Look at that. My gosh. Look at that lovely damage we're making, guys. We're making such good damage. We're just going to do that. That's going to be much better. And Mothwreck here is a freaking bomber plane. What the heck? I don't need you to... Oh, dang. I'm not going to hit him with a shotgun. Am I serious about that? My dedication to beating him with a shotgun is not going to happen, guys. Don't expect me to do that. Woo! Look at that. Alright. That's pretty good. There's some good damage that we're doing. Come on, dude. Can you stop? Alright. Let's move away from this area. Because we want to make sure that we're not getting completely bombed here. Because it seems like everything... anywhere we go, we're actually just getting hit all the time. Okay. Man, and I can tell that the shots here are taking a while to actually reach him. Lets you know, like, how high he actually is in the air. Oh, the big, yeah, the big flying beastie. Yep, that's right. Exactly what it is. Mothwreck. The one that just keeps bombing me with fire. Jeez. The first time killing him with a story, let me tell you. Oh, trust me, man. You don't need to, because when I fought him too, PC Wiseman, that was exactly my sentiments. I'm like, dude, what the heck? I actually almost went down because of the fact that this creature, this bird, is so far up, and it kept hitting me, and I was actually quite powerless with Roland, because he kept moving around so much, and the turret was like, I can't reach him. Like, great. I mean, I was able to beat him, but dang, man, it took some time. There you go.
I just keep getting better.
But yeah, I guess you're right. Just keep getting better. Just like she said. Now, the best part is, where's the loot? Oh, man. Oh, come on. You're so shy. Oh, you're right there. I was going to say, like, your head's in the ground. I can't even tell where your head's at. I'm not going to lie. This is, like, pretty funky design. Kind of like it in a way. Alright, so that's pretty good. Yeah, you're right. The loot went flying, alright. That's the real game here. Find the loot. Can you find where all the guns and money went? Because it's somewhere. Because it's
Ads
sure
coming.
not here.
Subscribe to the channel
That's the
if you
hint.
want ads
It's
no
not
more.
here. Oh, man. Alright, but we did get a free level up. That's actually what I want. So they're just coming all together. All coming together. That's the phrase. I can't speak, guys. Seems like every time I do a stream, I can't speak. English just escapes me the moment that the record button starts. Or that the stream button starts. Oh, look, we found another gun. You received weapon blood off peasants. What? That's oddly specific. That's an oddly specific weapon name to get. I'm pretty sure that's a mission. I'm hoping that's a mission, actually. Let's see. No, those are valves. Because if that's not, then that's a really odd thing. No. Okay, so that's just extremely unique then. I've never actually run into that. Okay, you did get a journal. Okay. Interesting there. Oh, gotta love this. Borderlands loot, it goes wherever it feels like going. Never where it's supposed to be. Oh wait, no, that was just from the pile. Oh, Mothrak, you were definitely fun to fight. Oh no. Oh please stop. Don't do this to me. Game, please. Okay, good. Did I forget to tell you guys that this game is really good at taking your vehicle away? Oh yeah, it's good at that. I said I was going to end stream, wasn't I? I did say that. But I did say I was going to end it once I defeated Mothrak as well and turned the mission in. So we did do that. And we're now about to turn it in. Wait. This looks like it's going to be a transition to another level. So we could just go... Is there a... I forgot this game does not have... doesn't have brakes. At least I don't think it does. And if it does, I'll just pretend it doesn't. Alright. Let's go to New Haven. We got a mission to turn in, boys. And then we're clocking out. Yeah, if you guys haven't... on my Twitch channel, again, I do have a lovely link to my Discord, The Gaming Den, where I have groups that I have made, and if you have any suggestions, you can always post them in there. I forget. I think there is a place where you can actually post it, but yes. You're able to post it there, and you know what? If they are games that I do have, and that I am willing to play, then I will most certainly add it to the list. And I will create a section just for that. So like for example, like I'm playing right now, Borderlands, I may go ahead and create a separate section for that. Which then it may end up doing builds for that. As well as other things. So yeah. Let me go ahead and just say this. Thank you guys again for watching the stream as it stands. It has been very fun playing this game again. It's actually been a while since I've actually played this game. So right now we're about to trigger the save and then we're going to go ahead and end it. So let me go ahead and do this. So, thanks again, guys. We are going to go ahead and end the stream for today. But if you do like the content that you did see, please feel free to... follow the channel, as I will be doing more of these types of games on our random game days, which are Thursdays and Fridays. So I will see you guys next time. Later on today, we'll be playing some COD. I have Black Ops 3. I believe I do have Black Ops 1 as well, but that is I don't know if I have all the DLC for it. So if I do Black Ops 1, then I will most certainly be playing. I don't know, probably be playing Combat Training or Zombies, because I don't know if the servers are even running anymore for that. So we'll definitely, you know what? How about this? We will see. We will check it, and we will make sure to see if there are. If there are any servers, we'll be playing some Black Ops 1. If not, then Black Ops 3 it probably will be, and yeah, going from there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and yep, that's all for now. Let's see if we have anyone that we could possibly raid. How about that, guys? Do you want to join a raid? If you do, then I will certainly start a raid, and we can just raid a channel. Hopefully raid a channel that has... Oh, look at that. The first thing I see is Call of Duty Warzone. Alright, you know what? Let's search for Borderlands. You know, you guys joined Borderlands, right? So, I want to see. How about we make somebody's day? Let's make someone's day, okay? I want to check... Let me check this guy. Ooh. Okay, that is in Spanish. But that let's try another one, because that's in Spanish. I don't know if you guys speak that. But you know what? That person was near the end. So let's look. Let me look for one. Oh my gosh. Someone has Judy Hopps as this one. Alright, you know what? We'll check one more. I'm going to check one more. If I find it, then great. I'll have you guys join. If not, then we'll be joining a random one. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Beautiful. Alright. Let's start the raid. Oh, really? Not at this time? That's perfectly fine. We will go and find someone else. I mean, if we have to. Let's see. Pre-sequel to Game of the Year. Oh? Okay. Oh, dude. Oh, sweet. He's actually playing with someone. Actually, this is cool. Let's do this. Alright, guys. Everyone start queuing in. We're about to, we're getting ready to raid. If you guys want to join the raid, then go ahead and join. Now, this is another person. It looks like they are playing with someone else. Usually, this game is more fun with friends. So, you know what? You guys can see what playing with others looks like. So, I'm going to give this a little bit of time. Once the timer is up, it's going to automatically, I think, raid us in. So, let's go ahead and have you guys queue up. If you don't want to join this raid, then thank you guys again for joining. And I'll be seeing you guys, I guess, later on this evening. Or at night. So, ta-ta for now. And if you're going to stay for the raid, then just stay on by and join the raid. Alright, we got about 10 more seconds. If you want to join the raid, then go ahead and click the button to join. We will be joining in about 5 more seconds.